All right, y'all. What up? What up? What up, man? Back in with another one. We're gonna be here hanging out for a little while. So come on and get comfortable. Hit that like button on the way in for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you have not yet already. All right. But anyway, y'all, let's get the stream started here. Here we go with Days Gone, Day 5. Let's get back to it. All right, man. So last time we left off, we finally got that nitrous. Finally got the nitrous add on the bike. And that's where we left it. Everything else, you know, you guys are here for it if you were here. If not, maybe you'll see. Maybe it'll get filled in along the way. But man, I'm excited about this. We finally got what we needed. Let's see what this do. I can't wait to use this. Matter of fact, let's chart a course here. Where we headed to? Okay, I guess we might as well head back. Head back to Tucker. Now, I could fast travel, but I'm gonna go ahead and just drive. I want to test out this nitrous, man. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see something. Okay, I mean it's okay. It's okay. They ain't as special as I thought it would be, but you know, it's something. It's better than it was. We can get a little speed boost with that, you know. Oh, shit, hurry up. Which will come in handy. Like now, come on, man, get up the hill. All right, we're out the way. Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be, but we got it. I'm so happy about it, you know. Yeah, let's keep rolling, y'all. Oh shit. Keep going. So yeah, we got the nitrous among other upgrades on the motorcycle. But still more left to do. We haven't reached level 3 yet. So we'll see what's in store. We'll get that. For now, let me see. I need some gas. Let's go ahead and get that right quick.
I should top off the tank. Here we go. That's it.
Okay, y'all, let's roll. Oh shit. Almost messed up, boy. Run into that, blow my ass up. Circle back, get that. Yo, what up, Answerers? What up, bro? He said, how you still alive? Ain't no way you haven't passed out yet. You talking about real life? Nah, man, when I went streaming earlier, with Infamous, I just woke up. I think it was like 4 in the morning or something like that. So yeah, it's almost 10 a.m. for me. I still got the whole day ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? What about you, though? What time is it where you're at? Oh shit, we got wolves. Oh shit. Hold on, let me get him. Get him. Nice, we just drew attention to ourselves. Oh shit. man, I was a little close. Hold up. Need to craft some stuff. I ain't got no bandages left. He says pretty early, but I'm about to pass out. I've been up for like a day and a half now. Damn. Yeah, don't be doing that. I know you're young, but that shit'll catch up with you. I think when I was your age, I did stuff like that. You know what I mean? Stay up for 24 hours and, you know. And I could handle it when I was 19, 20, 21. But the older you get, man, the more sleep you'll need. I'm not going to say that when you get older, like 30s, 40s, that you'll need like 10, 12 hours of sleep. But you'll definitely need just 7 or 8. I'd say 6 is a good minimum. You know, but as long as you wake up feeling refreshed and you got energy for the day, that's good enough. You just don't want to push it and be up for more than like, 17, 18 hours. You get what I mean? Because I have a 24-hour period. Let's say if you sleep for 8, that means you'll be up for 16. You get what I mean? Let's see, what up, SOM? You said, how much did the game cost? Oh, shit. That's what I get for looking down. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. All right, anyway, like I was saying, you asked how much did the game cost. I think it was, damn, how much I buy it for? I think I bought this on sale, but I bought it 4 years ago. Right now, let me see, I might be able to tell you. Let me check the store. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Oh, it doesn't even say. It doesn't even say. The deluxe edition is $50 though. So I'd assume that the regular version is way cheaper. You get what I mean? Maybe like 20, 30 bucks, something like that. But if you have PlayStation Plus, it may or may not be free right now. So if I was you, I'd check it out. I don't know if you play on PC or PlayStation, but yeah. Interesting. I didn't really do it by choice. Not to get too personal, but I kind of have a messed up life, so this is common for me. I got you, bro. You don't even got to go into it. I already know what you're talking about. Just get sleep when you can, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, try to go to bed when you get tired. But if that's not convenient enough for you, if it's not feasible, just get sleep when you can, and try to take it easy in the meantime. All right, Venturez? Yeah, man, get your rest, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, though. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good day out there. And come on back and see me when you get that rest, get that energy back, all right? I'll probably be streaming. We'll see. I might be back tonight, before I go to bed. But we'll be on this rocking out for a couple hours.
How you doing, kid?
Appreciate you, Venturez. Take care, brother.
You won't let me leave.
Why would you want to leave? It's safe here.
I have to work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like she's trying to get up out of here. She don't like being here, apparently. Yeah, Lisa. Well, I mean, this is where we brought her to. I feel like this was the safest place, but then again, in the game, we didn't have no other option. Couldn't take her to Copeland's camp. So it is what it is for now. Let's see, SOM said, damn, I stayed up for, I don't know, from 12 p.m. the previous day to 11 a.m. the next day on Christmas. I knew I effed up, but people were gone, so I went crazy on what I drank and eat it. Same for me, yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you get the house to yourself, it kind of gets a little exciting where you're like, oh shit, I want to take advantage of this opportunity. So I've been there, when I was younger, like 17 and all the way through 24 until my dad passed away. I say the last like 8 years of my dad's life, he was in and out the hospital at least a couple times a year. And usually every Christmas, once in the summertime, roughly, spring or summer, and usually around Christmas every year, he'd be in the hospital. So from the age of 17, 18, all the way up to 24, man. I moved out by the time I was like 22. I think I moved out of my parents' house when I was around 20. Yeah, I had just turned 22 when I moved out of my parents' house. But at least for them first like 4 or 5 years after my dad got sick, man, I'd have the house to myself for like a week at a time. You know, because my mom would be in the hospital with my dad, and he obviously couldn't go nowhere because he was in there. And boy, I had the house to myself, and I did whatever I wanted to do. Now, I wasn't tearing up the place. I'm not wild like that, you know, but I definitely had fun, if you get what I'm saying. You say you're thinking about buying this game? You should. It's pretty dope. And it's, you know, you'll get your money's worth. It's not a short game. You get what I mean? Like, you won't be playing for no 10, 12 hours and be done with it. Because so far we put in like almost 20 hours, and we haven't even touched the second camp. And apparently from the people in the chat, they say it's like 5 camps in this game. You know? So it's a lot to do. I would say get it. Let's see, which one should we get? Which one should we pick? I'm going to let y'all pick in the chat, man. What are y'all thinking? Should we do Gear Up for the Ride or I Remember? I'll let y'all pick. Or if you say something else, we'll do something else. But first person in the chat to type something is what we'll go with, all right? I'll give y'all a minute. I'm going to get some coffee right quick. All right, I'm back. Let's see the chat. That's what I'm saying. First choice. All right, it'll be this one then. It'll be this one. Let's get it, y'all.
Wait a sec, I got it.
But yeah, man, we got that boost, cuz. We got the nitrous. It ain't too crazy, but it's something. Yo, welcome back, James Claxton. What up, bro? You said, what's up? What's up, guys? What up, bro? Hold on, SOM said just finished Witcher 3. Damn, okay. You finally beat it. How was the ending, though? Without spoiling anything, how was the ending of Witcher 3? Was it like, was it anticlimactic? Was it cool? Was it disappointing? Did it give you indication about the fourth game? Because we see now that CDPR, I said CDPR, CD, wait, how do you say it? CD Projekt Red. Yeah, so it is CDPR. We see that they're making a Witcher 4. You know, they revealed the trailer at the Game Awards, so we know there's going to be a sequel. But did the ending of Witcher 3 give you, like, any type of insight on this next game? And did they also give you a sign as to why they made the female the lead in the next game? What's her name? The chick with the white hair, I forgot. You saying going to play the expansions later on after I play Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is a classic, bro. That game's hella good. And even after how long it's been, that game came out like well over a decade ago. But it's still a great game. Sleeping Dogs is dope. I'm not sure about this, but I think Sleeping Dogs is in the same universe as the Yakuza games. Or maybe, Judgment. Y'all ever seen Judgment? Got the Asian dude on the cover. I think it's the same universe, but I could be wrong. Matter of fact, Sleeping Dogs, I think, was supposed to be a spiritual successor to True Crimes. You know, True Crime Streets of LA and all that shit. Back on PS2. They said maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Really thought about this game. Okay, I have Guardians of the Galaxy. I never beat it, though. I never beat that game. I might bring that here and stream it for y'all. There's so many possibilities, bro. There's so many games that I have that I can stream. It's hard to pick for just one, and, you know, you only have so much time in a day. You get what I mean? What up, Meme? What up, bro? Welcome back, Meme. He said sleeping is going to shit right now. What you mean? Oh, everybody's sleep schedule? Yeah, I'm getting mine back on track, actually, because I was used to staying up. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I was used to staying up all night. like throughout the night. I'd wake up around like 7 p.m. and then be up during all night, and then oh shit, and then just get sleep in the day when I can. Because I got a kid and everything, so me and my lady, we switch shifts. Usually whenever I'm awake, she sleep, and then whenever she sleep, I'm awake. That type of thing. Just so we can watch our kid, but her and my son are asleep right now, so we got some time. Got some time to hang out and kick it.
Deacon St. John, South Mayhew Springs. Talking to you there.
Yeah, Deke, I'm here.
Hey, I'm at that location where the girl was last seen. Looks like they got hit.
Oh shit, we got zombies.
Swarmers.
Hey, what the fuck? This ain't a horde, is it? Uh-oh.
Come on.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Let me see. Looks like a nest.
Let's take a look around.
No, it ain't. Oh, it was a nest. Okay, I remember the spot now. Yeah, we took care of this a while ago. Got that fat ass tall tower right there. This the tower. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah, there was a horde right here. They ain't here right now because it's daytime, but yeah, last time we was in the spot, bro, we hurried and ran up this tower. This whole, all this shit right here was filled with zombies, and they was even pouring out to here. Like, they took up this whole fucking wide-ass area. It was like, if I had to guess, like maybe 40, 50 zombies. Something like that. You said, no, I meant CD Projekt Red is going to shit, but yeah, Sleeping's going to shit, too. Why do you think CD Projekt Red is going to shit? What's your opinion on that? You said you unlocked level 3 for Hot Springs? Not yet, bro. Not yet, James. Not yet. Yeah, I was dead. Well, we survived, luckily, because I just sat up here and waited long enough. I just ran up there and just waited it out, but I knew for a fact if I tried to climb down, bro, it would have been over. It would have been game over entirely. We had no chance against that shit.
All right. What have we got? I mean, might be here somewhere, right?
Let's see, that's what I'm saying. To tell you the truth, no, it made no sense to me yet from the Witcher 4 trailer. But the ending was crazy. Okay. The lady Siri, that's her name, Siri, is in Witcher 3. Maybe the expansion will put sense to the Witcher 4 trailer. Yeah, I don't know. I think CD Projekt Red is just pulling some woke shit for real. Because isn't his name Geralt or is it Geralt? Something like that, right? The main character. But he's pretty much been, through the whole series. And now all of a sudden they make her the lead. So I wonder what the fuck happened to him. Did he die? I never played through the whole Witcher 3, so I don't know what happened, but I know that he lived long enough for them to have 2 expansions or whatever they did. Then they have like at least 1 expansion. There might be 2. But yeah, they might kill him off like they did Joel. And they said, well, Siri, it's up to you now. Now you got to be the Witcher because he ain't around no more. You said you didn't watch the new game trailer? Space Inquisitor? What you talking about, Space Inquisitor? You talking about CD Projekt Red meme? The only thing they showed recently was at the Game Awards, which was the trailer for Witcher 4. And it was just a CG cutscene. It wasn't like, it wasn't gameplay. It was just a CG little teaser trailer. We got everything here. Yeah, we're good. Let's make sure we're stocked up on all this shit, though, before we head into the lion's den, so to speak. Damn, I can't even craft none of these. Hold on, we might have to do a little collecting right quick. You said I ain't playing Witcher 4 because I don't want to play as a woman. I don't think you're the only one, man. I think a lot of people feel that way. And there's nothing wrong with that, Because look, some people play games because it gives them something to relate to, even though a lot of these games are fantasy worlds and fantasy based. there's still some things in games that people feel like they can relate to. And with gaming being a predominantly man hobby, mostly guys, males play games, right? Other than females. I think, let me see. I'm actually going to look up the stats. Let's do this for the chat, all right? For posterity and for context. Let's see what's up here. I'm going to say percentage of female gamers. Let's do it like that. Let's see. Okay, y'all ready for this? So it says the Global Gamer Study, which I never even heard of, but it says 45% of the overall gaming population is female. So by that number, 55% would be male. I actually thought it'd be a lot less. That number has probably gone up in recent time, if you ask me, but I think back in the day, maybe let's say the last 5 or 10 years, it probably was more so around like 30% female, 70% male. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, 72% of those 45% are playing video games. And 81% of men are playing video games, it says. So that just don't add up with the math. But anyway, in average, in 2021, it says 45% female, 55% male. So yeah. But here's something interesting. It says 44% of female gamers play exclusively on mobile platforms. That means like the phones and shit. Like they just play games on their phone, like Candy Crush and them little other type games, right? So if you take that number, almost half of the women that play games play on their phone. So that number is even smaller. The women that play video games like this one right here you see on TV, let's say it's probably like, out of that 45%, I'd say, what does it look like? 64%. Yeah. Okay. So take 45% of the female population. Okay. 45%. I'd say there's, in America at least, I'm not going to go based off the world, but in America, we're going to break down these stats, do a little math right quick. So let's see. In America, there's like 350 something million people, I think. A little more than of that number is half. A little more than half of that number is women, right? So half of 350 would be, like 175. Let's just round it up. I know these aren't the real numbers, but just to make it easier, we're going to say 350 million people in America. Half those people are women plus some, right? Because there's more women in America than men for various reasons. But we can say like 180 million women, right? Just to make it easy. And 45% of those women play games. So let's do the math right quick. 180. I like doing shit like this, breaking it down. 180 million. And you guys could do this at home too if you want to with your calculator. All right, 180 million women, right? Times 45%. That means 81 million women play games. Now we'll take that number, 81 million, and then times that by, let's say, 64%. Now the number's even smaller. We got about 51, almost 52 million women that play video games, okay? Then it says 55% of men play games. So we'll say 175 million men. All right. Times 55. So almost 100 million male gamers in America compared to like 52 million. So there's twice as many men playing games in America than there are women. Just in general, like that's kind of a rough estimate, right? So if you think about it, they're making these female characters in these games, which to me is pandering, right? Some woke shit, some DEI woke shit is pandering. And you're catering to like less than half of your player base, half of your customer base. You see what I mean? Because out of them 52 million women that play video games, like with a controller on a console, shit, probably less than half of them buy games on a regular basis. So you even reducing that number even more, like down to 20 million. And I know damn sure you ain't gonna sell no Witcher 4 and Intergalactic to 20 million women. You see what I mean? Because most of women, and this is just my opinion, I don't know this to be true or not, and I could look it up, but I'm not gonna take the time to do so. I believe that more than like a good majority of women that play games on consoles have shit like a Nintendo Switch, or at the very least a computer. You know, some women probably have Xbox Series X's and PlayStation 5s and stuff like that, or PS4s and old Xboxes. But most of the female gamers that actually are playing games on a regular basis, they probably have the handhelds. I'm not talking about mobile games, I'm talking about like a Nintendo Switch. You know, just because a lot of them games are more, you know, they're easier to pick up and play. You know, a lot of these games right here, some women just feel like they're just too hardcore. But anyway, let's read the chat right quick. Okay, you said, but the whole point of Witcher 3 is looking for Siri? Okay, I didn't know that. He said, I thought CD Projekt Red was making that one game with the bald Asian chick. No, that's Naughty Dog. That's Naughty Dog. You say you love the Witcher 4 trailer? I mean, listen, CD Projekt Red is a decent company, just like Naughty Dog is. They're really good, talented people over there. But it does kind of feel like they're headed in a weird direction. I'm not going to say it's a wrong direction, but we're going to use another W word, a weird direction, okay? Because we don't really know what the motive is behind them removing, isn't it Geralt from Witcher 3? We don't know what the motive is behind that. We don't know what the story is going to be like, why he's not the Witcher in the new game, why they made Ciri the now new lead Witcher, right? We don't know nothing about that. They haven't even told us why. But I don't think it's a coincidence that we're seeing all these the lead characters in games, the main characters in games being female now. I don't think that's a coincidence. Because you see the brand new game from Naughty Dog that they showed at the same Game Awards. It's the bald Asian chick or whatever she is. We don't know if she's Asian, if she's black, you know what I mean? But Ciri looks more masculine in the trailer. She looked feminine and, you know, kind of pretty as best as they could make her in The Witcher 3. In The Witcher 4, she looks a lot more rough and tough. And she looks older for sure, but she looks more rugged. You get what I'm saying? And then obviously the girl from Intergalactic, Jordan, the main character from that game by Naughty Dog, she looks definitely masculine. She looks more masculine than fucking Abby from The Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm said. Meme now Witcher 4 looked like a masterpiece compared to Intergalactic. That's Neil Druckmann and Naughty Dog with Intergalactic. Yeah. Meme said women usually like Sims and casual games. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I mean, we're heading to a really strange era. And we'll see how it turns out because at the end of the day, if these are good ideas that these companies are putting forward, then the customers will let them know. The people like me and you, right? The people in this chat, the people that play games here in America and around the world, our voices will be heard because if we like what they did, we'll buy it and play it. But if The Witcher 4 turns out to be some dumb shit, and if Intergalactic turns out to be dumb shit, the gamers will let it be known. And I think even right now, a lot of people are speaking their mind about it because you're seeing videos on YouTube left and right where there's commentary on the stuff and people don't really like what's happening, you know? And they're trying to make it seem like, oh, people are just crying about it and the people that are upset aren't the ones that are going to play it. And I have to call bullshit on that because why would people be upset why would they be upset if they weren't going to want to play this game? You see what I mean? Intergalactic actually looked kind of cool in my opinion, but unfortunately, with the main character looking the way she does, not so much the fact that she's female, but just the fact of how she looks, you know what I mean? It makes it feel like it's probably going to be some woke shit. And I don't think people are with that no more. I think most people, right, see that and they get turned off right away. Now, if they made Jordan from Intergalactic, if they made her look, you know, more feminine, more attractive, I think people would be all for that. Like, hell yeah, I'll play as her, you know? Like the girl from Stellar Blade. She looks feminine. She's attractive looking, you know, for a video game character. But when you make them look all butch and masculine and rough, and rugged as a female with a big ass back and muscles and shit, and she's bald, most people don't want to deal with that. You know, most people don't want to. They don't want to play that shit because it feels like it's going to be, you know, bad storytelling, whatever. I mean, I don't really know why, specifically why most people wouldn't want to mess with it, but I can imagine, you know. But like I always tell y'all, man, I'll play a game if it's good. If it's fun and it's made well, I'll play it. It don't matter to me, but I can see why a lot of people don't want to play this shit that's coming out. And on top of that, a lot of people too are worried about GTA 6. They're worried that they're going to make it woke too. But we'll see, because GTA games are usually like a parody of real life. They're usually like satirical in nature. So we'll see how they go with that, what direction they take. Meme said that is why I usually wait for gameplay trailers so I can judge. Yeah, same. I'm the same way. He said, did you know Siri is bi? No, I didn't know that. I had no idea. But that doesn't mean they have to make her look like a man, you know? If anything, let's be honest here, guys. It's way hotter for a feminine-looking woman to be into women than like a kind of like a butch, you know, manly-looking chick. You see what I mean? I don't think men look at like women that dress and act like men and look like men. I don't think men find that attractive. And that's just me personally, but I think overall, in general, men don't find that attractive. And so if you're going to make a female lead character in a game, at least make it something that's, you know, enticing, interesting, something. And like I said, majority of the people that play video games are fucking men, right? Most of the people that play these games are men. So why do that? Men don't want to play as no big back ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? These people are goofy. So we'll see. We'll see when Intergalactic comes out. We'll see how well the game sells. You know, I don't think it'll do too good personally, but it all depends on the gameplay. And The Witcher 4, it'll sell because a lot of people like the Witcher series, but it might not sell as big as The Witcher 3 for that exact same reason. That's what I said. Oh no, I didn't, I didn't know that, my guy. He said, yeah, in the books and all, she's biased. She is swinging both sides. Okay. And see, that don't bother me. That doesn't bother me at all. But I just, like I said, I don't want to play as a female that's not good to look at. Just straight up. I'm going to be straight up honest. I personally don't want to play as a female that is not, you know, pleasing to the eyes, basically. And I don't know if you guys were paying attention to G4. You got anybody in chat old enough to remember G4 TV back in the day? Back when Tech TV and G4 merged together, and then they became G4 Tech TV, and then eventually became G4. And then I had Attack of the Show and X Play and all them other shows like that. They brought it back, and they brought it to YouTube a couple years ago. I personally was excited about it, right? I was happy to see the return of G4 because I love that shit. I basically grew up watching that through like late elementary school all the way up through high school. And even when I graduated, I was still watching it. But then, you know, G4 on the television went away. And then in 2022, they brought it back to YouTube. And it lasted for maybe a year before it got destroyed. And there was more than one reason why it went down the drain. But a big reason why G4 failed is because one of the hosts that would, you know, be on the network on G4, this chick's named Frosk, right? She came on there and had like a little rant talking about sexism and gaming. Men don't want to hear that bullshit. And the women don't care, honestly. Because why would women, you know, the women in social media, why would they dress up the way they do and make their appearance a certain way if they weren't trying to gather attention, right? No woman is going online and making themselves look frumpy and ugly and thinking that they're going to get some type of following, you know? So I'm going to be honest with you, man. One of the biggest virtues and what's the word? Attributes of a woman is her appearance. And that's just a straight up fact, you know? Women's appearance matter more than men's appearance most of the time, as far as like how attractive and how beautiful a woman is. So when you put these manly looking women out there, Most people, especially in gaming, bro, most people don't want to see that shit. And the women who I guess would feel empowered by it is such a small number. It's like you're not going to make money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know. I be having these rants every now and then, man. I got a lot to say about this shit. Let's see. That's what I said. I personally don't really want to play as any woman. No offense. I want badass characters like Jimmy Hopkins, yep, younger Kratos, CJ, yep, from San Andreas, Tommy Vercetti, etc. I feel you. Then Meme said the only problem with Siri is her jawline. You see what I'm saying? So you notice it too, Meme. You notice the exact same thing. In The Witcher 3, because I didn't play the game, but I've seen gameplay of it. In The Witcher 3, Ciri looks feminine. She looks like a lady. She looks feminine, right? But in the trailer for Witcher 4, she does have like a square jawline. She looks more manly. Looks like she's on testosterone or some shit. He said, I think both of them can be looked past if they give good reason and respect source material. Right, right. And that's another thing. Like, only if they can make it make sense. If it makes sense and the game is fun and it's well made, then I think most people would say, okay, I can look past this shit. But if you put this in our face, take a woman and make her look like a man, as if like, you know, she's been on testosterone therapy or something, and then make the game stupid. And the game, in my mind, right, this is just my opinion, but some of y'all might agree, the game has to be even better now, considering the fact that they put her out there in front. You see what I mean? Because when you have only the book cover to judge and you can't open the book to read it to see what it's about, and yeah, we do, people in general, not just men, but women too, judge a book by its cover. So, and that goes for everything in life, whether it comes down to food, you know, clothing, movies, TV shows. When you see like a piece of something, whenever, whoever created this, whenever they put something out there, the first thing you see of it, that's the first impression you make, even when you meet people in real life. When you meet a stranger for the first time, you're making a first impression. You are and they are. You're making a first impression on them and they're making a first impression on you. And so when it comes to gaming, any type of trailer they show when a game is first announced, that's our first impression of what the game is going to be about. And if you put that in our face and we're judging a book by its cover like most people do, it's just human nature. Most people are going to say, okay, what the fuck is this about? This is not what I was expecting. So now you have to come behind it and show us a reason to want to play it and buy it. Because if not, you've just killed your whole fucking business model. You can kiss your business goodbye at that point. You know? Next thing you know, Naughty Dog and CD Projekt Red will be filing for bankruptcy. Memes that I really like the Tomb Raider series. It's been years since I played. And that's another character that, you know, she's not manly looking. She's kind of like a tomboy. Lara Croft, she's like a tomboy. But she ain't manly. She's still a lady, you know? And that series is legendary. It sold many copies over the years. He said most of women don't mind, only some women do. What do you mean? Mind what? What you referring to, meme? But all right, for now, we're going to get back to the game, y'all. Let's see. Let me grab some stuff, though, before we move forward.
Scrap. Good.
All right, y'all, I think we're good here for now. He says CD Projekt Red does impress me. It's only about 5 or maybe one guy worked on The Witcher 3. Wait, for real? There's no way. There's no way a whole team only had one person working on the game. Especially as big as that one was. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Yeah, Witcher 3 is a big ass game with a lot of money behind it. You know, CD Projekt Red, they don't usually have more than one game going at a time because they're not like that big of a studio. So You know, they basically have their whole team focused on one thing at a time. And then maybe towards the end of a development cycle for a game, they might, divert some of the team over to the new project just to keep the ball rolling. Like if I think about The Witcher 3, when that game wrapped up and they were like finishing up the expansion packs, right? The DLC, I think they probably would have been taking most of their team and getting them started on, Cyberpunk.
Rose Allen, right?
No!
Hey.
What the hell's
I'm not
going
gonna
on
hurt
here?
you. See, I'm not with those assholes.
No!
God damn it, I'm here to help. Tucker sent me. Wait, I said that I am here to help you.
No, you're with her. You're from the work.
Damn, she ugly
No,
as fuck.
I'm with Tucker. I do runs for, yeah.
They starved me. I wouldn't follow her orders, so they wouldn't feed me.
Well, I mean, it's a work camp. I mean, everyone's got to work.
I'm not a slave. I'm not going back, do you hear me?
She got that same jaw like we was talking about, man.
Okay, God damn it. Go on.
So she said, fuck that, I ain't going to Tucker's camp. I understand. I wouldn't want to either, man. That's what I'm saying. I gotta play Cyberpunk 2. Yeah, you should. I mean, by now it's been fixed for the most part. I bought that game when it came out, boy, and that shit was so fucking broken. It was terrible. It was terrible. But it's a cool game. It's first person. If you're into that kind of thing, it's a first person shooter type game. But it's definitely cool. It's an interesting game, to say the least. Me say what I meant is literally is internet usually shows the bad side and not the good side, so they can have views. But there are many women who are also agreeing with people like us. Yeah, exactly. Because even women like to see pretty women, even if they're not into women like that, like if they're not attracted to women sexually, right, or physically, women still like to see other beautiful women. So I don't know too many girls or women or female in general, females in general. I don't know too many of them that would say, oh yeah, let me play as a manly looking woman. Like, at least I'm not going to say they would get excited about it. If they made Ciri look feminine and pretty, even though she's doing, the work of a Witcher, so it's going to be kind of a rough life, right? But I think if they made her look feminine, I think most women would be like, okay, this is cool, but the fact they made her look masculine. So the point I'm trying to make is I don't think the fact that they made her look masculine, made Ciri look masculine, is going to excite women more than they already are. Does that make sense? If there's any women that want to play the new Witcher game, I don't think that making Ciri look more manly is going to improve those numbers. Does that make sense to y'all? And I certainly do not believe that making Ciri look the way she does now is going to make more men want to play the new Witcher sequel. I think if anything, the men that loved the series and loved playing Witcher 3 are probably going to be somewhat turned off by Ciri. Y'all get what I'm saying? So, we'll see though.
Fix this.
And in my opinion, man, we have a long time to wait because The Witcher 4 and Intergalactic, those two games that are, the topic of discussion, we got probably at least a good 2 years before we see anything from them. Those games both probably won't be coming out to the year 2026, maybe even 2027. And who knows? No one CD Projekt Red, when they first showed the trailer for Cyberpunk, it was in 2013. And that game did not come out till 2020, which is 7 years. So by that metric, with us seeing the trailer for Witcher 4, like at the beginning of this month, we might have a good 3, 4, 5+ years before that game ever comes out. It'll probably be a PlayStation 6 title. I think the same could be said for Intergalactic. I think that'll be a PS6 title as well. But we'll see, man. We'll see as the months and years go by. We'll see. But for now, let's move on to this next spot, man. It's close by. I need some gas, though. Shit. We gotta find some gas, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Women thirsted over Arthur. That says something. Right. Exactly. if they made a female lead character in Red Dead Redemption 2, I mean, I don't think it would have did as good. I'll just say it like that. We ain't even got to go off into it all that much. I don't think it was sold that well. Okay, we got something over here.
This is it.
Damn, I just realized I'm out of bullets with this shit. What the hell? Hold up.
What do we got?
So they're thinking of making Sadie RDR3 protagonist. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't playing it. Are you for real? Where'd you get that from?
No, it's back that way.
Where'd you get that news that they were going to make Sadie as the protagonist? That would be crazy. If Rockstar did that, man, I don't know. I mean, it could work, but it might fuck it up. I gotta get this back over there. The zombie's glitching out, though. We can get him real quick. Get that bitch. Then you said, what do you think playing Alan Wake series after this? I mean, hold on, is Alan Wake on the PS5? It might be, right? Because it was an Xbox game. It was exclusive to Xbox. But they might have switched over, man. There's so many games now that were only for Xbox that are now on PS5. Which is crazy as fuck to see. I never thought I would see that. You know, if Halo ever comes to PlayStation, and if Starfield ever comes to PlayStation, then you know it's over for Xbox. It's over. They'll probably never have an exclusive again after that. And I've been saying this for a while, but I think that Xbox might get out of the hardware race. They might leave consoles alone entirely. Y'all get what I mean? Like, I think the next Xbox that comes out might be their last one, if they even make another Xbox. And so with that being said, Xbox will probably become a primarily software-based company. You know, like Xbox will only publish titles and fund different studios, but they won't be making consoles. That's what I predict. That's my little prediction. You said I saw on Google News article, I want a game that puts hairs on chest, not a feminine feeling. Okay, so you read an article talking about Sadie as a protagonist? You said Sadie is cool, but yeah, no real info, just speculation. And it makes sense that people would think that, you know, seeing how they're making females the lead character in games nowadays, and they're killing off the male characters or just getting rid of them entirely. So I can see how some people might speculate that Sadie will be the next protagonist in the next Red Dead Redemption game. I can see that. I hope it don't happen, you know. But then again, should they even make another Red Dead Redemption? Like, if they made an RDR3, would y'all want to see that? Or would you want to see something else from Rockstar? Me personally, I'd rather see Bully 2 before Red Dead Redemption 3. I'd rather see Bully 2. Straight up. Okay, let me see. We got the spot over here to go to. Let's check this out. Hold on. Looks like the spot's right here. What the fuck? Maybe not.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Oh, here it is.
All right, where?
You said RDR is done? Yeah, that makes sense. Because they already had multiple games. Was it Red Dead Revolver? Right? That was the first one. I'm pretty sure you're playing as John Marston's son in that game. So it's like in the future. And then Red Dead Redemption, you're playing as John Marston. So it's like a little bit in the past. And then Red Dead Redemption 2, you're playing as Arthur Morgan. You know, back in the day when the gang is, you know, kind of in their early stages. And that's even further back in the past. So it's like they keep going back in time. Damn, how did bitch see me? Hold up. There we go. That's my first time getting that kind of kill, man. Usually I always mess it up. Okay, let me, I might be able to, hold on. Matter of fact, let's just do this. Set their ass on fire. Bitch. Oh, they see me too. Alright, come on, let's go.
Yeah, burn in hell.
How the fuck did I miss that? No way. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm saying. I may have to go back to Pokemon games if the shit keeps happening. Yeah, because the nice thing about Pokemon is it's not suggestive. So like Pokemon, the way it's set up, you don't like the focus is the Pokemon. So
Oh, Jesus.
most people don't care about the characters, the trainers that you play as. Especially considering the fact that Pokemon games let you choose whether or not you want to be a female character, a female trainer, or a male trainer.
Tucker. Deacon St.
And
John
they've always
to-
been that way for the most
Deacon
part.
St. John to Ada Tucker.
You know,
Deke, did you find her?
at least for the last several
Yeah.
games, they'd say you want to be a female or you want to be a male.
She's on her way back.
And they know that the focus is not the trainer. That's just like that's an afterthought.
Alone?
Well, she took one of the squatters' bikes. She said that she was going to be able to find her way. Look, she didn't want my help.
Oh, God damn it, Deke. You should have brought her in.
Well, why? Talk, why? Is something wrong? I mean, is there some reason she wouldn't want to come back?
No, of course not. It's just a kid like Rose. She doesn't have a goddamn clue about what's out there.
Well, I don't know, Talk. Maybe she does. St. John out.
Alright, so I think I should check this spot out right quick. Hold on one second. Let me see on the map. Oh shit, this is where we're supposed to go anyway. Okay. But though first, guys, I'm gonna take a quick little break. Alright. We've been streaming for a minute now. Not super long, but long enough. So if you guys are new to my show and unfamiliar, I'm gonna give you the rundown. This is a time of the show where you can take the time and get your snacks, your popcorn, your water refills. Hell, make you a sandwich or even make you a mixed drink if you're old enough, you know? Take this time to do what you gotta do. Let me look at the chat before we do so. You said they could go, Meme said they could go more in past and show the past new gang and introduce new gang members who died previously. Yeah, they could. That's a thought, you know? But at some point, they're going to keep going so far back, man. They're going to reach the Revolutionary War and shit, like 1700s, the late 1700s. You said I had emulator and mobile used to playing all the Nintendo games. Yeah, same. On my computer, my old computer, I had all the Pokemon games, bro. Straight had a Game Boy, a regular Game Boy, and Game Boy Advanced emulator. You know, so I was playing fucking Pokemon Gold and Silver, Emerald, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, all that type of stuff, Diamond, with Giratina, right? And Arceus. You said Tucker just needs some slaves. Yeah, that's what she wants. And these SOM said we're gonna see witchers and RDR soon. Oh, witches. Yeah, I mean, hey, like the Salem witch trials and shit. It could be. You never know. We don't know what they got planned, but for now they're focused on GTA, and I think they're having trouble with that because. Well, I'll tell y'all when we come back from break, okay? I'll tell y'all what my thoughts are about GTA when I come back, all right? Because there's some interesting things happening with that game that's been developing. But anyway, y'all know the rundown, okay? Take this time, do what you gotta do. We'll be back in a few. If you don't want to hang around during the break, it's cool. Just hit the like button on the way out for me, all right? And subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already, all right? So with all that being said, y'all, intermission break has officially commenced. All right, y'all. I'm back. Hope you enjoyed the break. As always, let's get back to the game, man.
Deke, thank God. You've got to go after him now. They're getting away.
Go after who, Tuck? Slow down.
It's Roach. It's Roach. You know him. He used to ride with Leon and Alvarez. But I trusted him.
Oh, God damn it, Tuck. You shouldn't have.
No, he's taken...
Let's see what else said. I'm definitely not buying GTA 6 anymore. I already know it's set to fail. Why you think that? And yeah, we'll talk about that here in a second. But I'm gonna ask you why you think that though.
All right, I'll see if I can track it down.
Okay, we're good on ammo. But yeah, like I was gonna say, as far as GTA 6 is concerned, man, my thoughts on that game. To me, there's two reasons why we didn't see trailer 2 this year. Because we got 3 days left for the year here, okay? Today, tomorrow, and the next day, and then that's it. 2024 will be gone forever and in the books of history, all right? And this will go down as a year that Rockstar, among other things, and other people and other all type of shit, cultural, political, all type of crazy shit happened here this year. But as far as gaming goes, and when it concerns Rockstar, this will be the year that Rockstar didn't show us anything when it comes to a game that's supposed to be coming out in 10 months from now. All right, because if GTA 6 follows the trend of all other Rockstar games, usually they release them around October. So if you think about it, December is pretty much over with, so you go from January to October, that's 10 months. We have less than a calendar year, less than 12 months, y'all, till GTA 6 is supposed to come out, okay? So, with that being said, we haven't seen no new trailer, we haven't seen screenshots or any type of news about GTA 6 in over a year. So, like I was saying, there's two reasons for that, in my opinion. I don't know people that work for Rockstar, and I don't personally work for them, right? So I don't know what's going on over there. But what I think is one of the reasons could be because, you know, there's so much hype around this game that they don't need to show us anything else. The hype is already built for the game. People are talking about it all over the place. People are speculating all over the place. People have their theories and ideas and thoughts on what's going on with that game and what it's going to be like and all type of shit, right? So they could be looking at like, well, we don't have to spend money. And I said this the other day in one of my streams, but they might not want to spend any more money advertising this game because the job is done. When you're advertising the game, showing trailers and shit like that, you're building up hype. You're trying to get, trying to generate some type of excitement for the game. Now, if this was any other game in any other company, then this would be the death of that game, right? Like, let's say if The Witcher 4 was going to come out next year, and that trailer they showed us, let's say they showed that a year ago, and this year we didn't see nothing else about it. Well, by the time it's getting ready to come out, if we don't see nothing else, we're kind of like, okay, we done forgot about it, moved on. See what I mean? But with it being Rockstar, and with it being their new game, GTA 6, shit, we've been waiting 12 years for that. At least it will be 12 years coming up when it comes out, when it gets released. It'll be about 12 years, right? So, like I said, one of my thoughts is that it could be because they've already generated enough hype, so they don't even need to put nothing else out there. They know that there's millions upon millions of people that want this game. And it's been long anticipated for several years now, but now that we've seen a trailer and realized, okay, this game is real and it is coming out, we see that it's set in Vice City, as it should be, so we finally get to go back to Vice City after like 20 years, right? Vice City on PS2 came out, I think, in 2003, 2002, something like that. So it'll be 23 years that we haven't been to Vice City. So people are excited about it. I don't think they need to show anything else, personally. I would love to see a new trailer. I would love to see gameplay or screenshots or something. But Rockstar as a business, they're looking at like, well, why do we even need to do that? People already want the game. We see that. We've given them a trailer, so now they, have something to work with. But it does, on the other hand, my other idea as to why they're not showing trailer 2, it does look kind of bad that we haven't seen anything else about this game. So, my second thought is that there might be some trouble. There might be some issues with the development process of this game. That's why in this poll that I put on my stream right here for today, Ghost of Yotai, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Borderlands 4, those aren't the only games that's coming out next year, but just a few, along with GTA 6. But that's a maybe. That's why I said if it doesn't get delayed. And so basically what I'm getting to is we haven't seen nothing new about this game in over a year, as I was saying, which could be for the other reason that there's something wrong. One of two things, like I said, either it's because they don't need to generate hype anymore. People are already excited about it. Why spend the money? Why put it out there and do all this, put together a trailer, take the time to do that? If, people already want the game. But like I said, my other thought is that there could be something wrong. This game actually might get delayed, y'all. That's a conclusion I've come to. We may or may not see this game next year. Because like I said, it is 10 months away. And if anybody out there has seen the leaks from 2 years ago, we saw the alpha footage of the gameplay. It wasn't perfect. It looked pretty damn good, but the game is still not finished. You get what I'm saying? And if you ask me, based off the leaks that I saw of the gameplay and the screenshots, and if y'all haven't seen it, then, take the time to do so in your own time. I'm not going to tell y'all where you can find it, but simple Google search, you can find the GTA 6 leaks. But yeah, man, based off the leaks I saw, the game is far from being finished. I'd say at least another good 2 years. But like I said, that was 2 years ago, so they could be further along by now. And with the leaks, we didn't even see all of the gameplay. We only saw like a segment. We only saw like not even barely a few minutes. And I didn't take the time to look at all the leaks that's out there, but screenshots exist, gameplay exists, so we see gameplay from GTA 6, and it's real. It is real gameplay from the game. It's definitely not finished. 10 months from now, I don't know if that's long enough to get the game finished. I don't know if it's long enough to get it to where it needs to be so it could be released, because for sure they're going to have to release updates and patches. Just like most games nowadays, they come out unfinished, which is kind of shitty, but it is what it is. So a lot of times you get like a day one patch and whatever. But yeah, I think a safe conclusion, a safe bet is that GTA 6 might not come out. It might not come out at all in 2025. But okay, let's read the chat right quick. SOM said, judging from reports and what I can see, I just don't want it no more, as I can see Rockstar forcing the politics in it too. Well, there will be a little bit of politics in the game just because there was in older games, but it wasn't to the same degree as it was in GTA 5. Vice City pretty much had very little. GTA 3 had pretty much no politics involved. GTA 4 had a tiny, tiny little bit, and GTA 5 had some here and there. But it all tied in with the story, and it was all like in humor. It wasn't like GTA has always been a game that never took itself seriously. You see what I mean?
Me again.
Oh wait, hold on. We got something here.
That I shouldn't come up here anymore. He keeps asking me what good's it do, and maybe he's right. I don't know. He got hurt pretty bad the other day. We ran into some rippers who burned the hell out of his arm, and it looks pretty bad. I broke into one of those, what the hell do you call them? The mobile medical units, and I got him sterile bandages. And
I'm going to pause real quick so I can read the chat, because we're getting behind a little bit. SOM also said, if we had selection to play the story from one of the characters' perspective, then maybe I will, but being forced to play as Lucia, I'm good. Interesting. I'm kind of cool with, having the Bonnie and Clyde. I think that's kind of interesting and new. Because in GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA, 4, all of them were male characters, right? Then you go to 5, which is all male characters, but you get to play as 3 different ones. Okay. Now, playing as a female is a little bit different because now you have a woman who's, you know, in the life of crime. She's gonna be doing, you know, 187s for lack of a better term. You know, she's gonna be capping some people. You know, because that's what you do in GTA. You don't walk through the game and hold hands the whole time and play nice. So Lucia is definitely going to wield a gun. She's definitely going to be robbing banks or whatever she's going to be doing. She's going to be shooting folks, and it's going to happen. So it's a little bit different to see that because most of the time when people think about women, they don't think about women committing acts of violence, right? But in this game, she will, because that's just what the game is about. So for me personally, I think it's kind of interesting to have Jason and Lucia as like a couple, a boyfriend-girlfriend couple playing like as a Bonnie and Clyde type thing. I think it's kind of cool personally. But I get why I get why you feel that way, SOM. So we'll see how it plays out. But you know, they gotta be creative here because in the last game you could switch between 3 characters. So this time they had to do something different. You know what I mean? But that man, when they did that shit in GTA 5 where you could swap between Franklin, Michael, and Trevor, and when you swap, like the camera zooms out, moves over to another spot and zooms in, I thought that shit was hella dope. I was like, dude, this is sick. Nothing I've ever seen like that in a game before. You know what I mean? And especially the way they did it. But let's see, you said, hey, Aaron, the viewers may have to separate talking about unrelated stuff to this game on another live stream for the viewers who want to see you play Days Gone. I get it. But, you know, this is how the channel is, you know? The people, this is my thoughts on it. The people that rock with the kind of content I bring to y'all, they'll stick around. The ones that are here just to see gameplay, there's other channels for that. You get what I mean? There's other streams, other channels. There's videos where people ain't talking at all. You get what I mean? Like there will be videos on YouTube right now that you can find of like the complete game from beginning to end where there's nobody talking at all whatsoever. You know, so if people want to see that, they can go there, right? Of course, I want the viewers and I want the subscribers and all that type of stuff, which I do appreciate y'all for being here. I do appreciate y'all subscribing. But on this channel, man, the game streams are hangout sessions. You know, because I'm a gamer, I love to do it, but I'm not necessarily a streamer like that when it comes to games. As far as like, you know, being on Twitch and just doing all different types of games and shit like that, I reserve this to hang out, talk, and chat. And then the music streams, that's for like the pure entertainment. Because on music streams, I mostly just play music and make music. And that's when like some of the people that come for the game streams, they come for the music entertainment. They get to see a little bit of my personal life, you know, what I do, you know, for basically for my career, you know, make music. And then if they want to, get to know me better and just hang out and talk about whatever they want to talk about or ask me questions, they come to the game streams. Now, lately we have been streaming games a lot more just because I haven't been feeling as creative as far as making music. But we're slowly but surely getting back to the music thing because, you know, every now and then you got to take a break. You know, I'm sure at some point we're not going to be streaming games as much as we are now just because of, you know, things going on behind the scenes. You get what I mean? I might have to focus more on music coming up pretty soon. But either way, man, I appreciate y'all being here, you know. You said, sorry, your name is Oren. You had it right, though. Most people don't know that, but yeah, my name is Aaron, actually. So you got it right, Eslam. Oren is my alter ego, among other names. You get what I mean? And I mainly got that name as a nickname, but also because Final Fantasy X was one of my most favorite games as a child, and Oren is my favorite character in that game. He's the most badass character in Final Fantasy, in my opinion. I think he's more badass than anybody in Final Fantasy. All the way from, I didn't play the old games, but I played 7, 8. I didn't play 9. I played 10. I didn't play 11 because that's online. But I played 12, 13. Didn't play 14 because that's also online. And I played 15 and a little bit of 16. I never beat 16. You know, Clive is pretty cool. He's kind of badass. But Orin, to me, is the most badass character. He's more badass than Sephiroth, in my opinion. So that's where I got that. That's what I said, okay, I see that. Yeah, about the channel. Yeah, because, you know, we just hang out and talk. You know, this is, the game, in my opinion, really is an excuse just to have something to do and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that sometimes I play games that a lot of people want to see, and sometimes I play games that only a few people want to see. because it might not be that well known of a game, or it might not be that popular of a game. But we try to play the games over here that are fun, because we don't want to play a game that's not fun and then not beat it, not finish it. We've had that happen before, where I was streaming games and just never complete them, never came back to them. But the new thing in 2025, whatever game we start, we will finish. You get what I mean? So some people just want to see shit and see different parts of the games. They'll be here for some of it, if not all of it, But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all being here, man. I definitely do. But y'all should definitely come back through and see me make music. Some of y'all I see only in the game streams, and when I make music, I don't see none of y'all. So come back through sometime and see me play and make music, DJ for y'all, and produce a little bit here and there. That's why lately I've been trying to see what kind of music y'all like from games and stuff, because I could sample the game music. I think that'd be pretty interesting, because I do love playing video games. I've been playing them pretty much all my life, and I've been making music for about 20 years now. So the two can definitely merge. Y'all see what I'm saying? So if there's any game out there that has music that you really enjoy listening to, drop that shit in the chat. Tell me the game that it's from, and tell me the name of the song if you can remember it or if you can find it. All right? And I'll go ahead and grab that song, download it, and I'll sample it, and I can make a song out of it. You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I missed the streams as I was busy and stuck on a part on Witcher 3 for 4 hours, but got the hang of it. No, it's all good, man. I appreciate y'all being here, whether it's for the music streams or the game streams, but definitely come and check me out when you can, when you have time. I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to watch me make and play music, but, I definitely appreciate having y'all here for both, really. I just like to show y'all the music because that's basically a big part of my personal life. You get what I mean? Music is definitely my passion in this lifetime. So, but anyway, let's get back to the game, y'all.
I hope it's enough, But Boozer, he says he's fine, but I don't think so. Shit looks pretty bad to me. See, the thing is, it was on me. I risked his life for a bike part. Goddamn bike part. Not that it mattered. The son of a bitch Copeland parted it out anyway. Took me a year to put that bike together. You would have liked it. It's not as nice as the one that I taught you to ride on, but it got me around. You remember that tank that you had painted for me? Well, that was the only thing left of that old hog, and now it's gone too. As soon as we get it back together, my bike, and get Boozer patched up, we're gonna ride north. Fresh start. A lot of memories around here. Too many. Anyway, I guess I'm just saying that, I might not see you again,
Damn, he's straight talking to her gravesite. That was where the helicopter crashed, apparently. It was on me, it says. Yep. Looks like Deacon is responsible for a lot of shit here. Boozer getting his arm burnt up for a bike part. And Sarah possibly losing her life. We don't even know if she's dead yet. I actually think she's still alive, just because the one dude that was in the exact same helicopter as her is still alive. O'Brien, the scientist dude, he is still alive walking around. You see what I mean? And he was in the same helicopter as her. And he mentioned before that he got her to, to a medical unit. So they actually got to where they were supposed to go, but at some point the helicopter crashed. So I think she's still alive, but we don't know yet. We have no idea. That's what I'm saying. All seriousness, hopefully Van Trez is doing good. I mean, he's young, so with time, he'll figure his stuff out. That's why when he pops in, man, just like you and everybody else that comes up in here, if y'all ever got questions or any concerns about, what's going on in your personal life, or even questions from me, I always try to give the best advice possible. If I don't know what advice would be helpful, I just usually don't say anything. But if I have some advice to give, majority of the time I try to do my best and help it all out. You know what I mean? Because the way I look at it is I live by the golden rule. I treat people how I want to be treated. And so if I was in someone else's shoes having issues or whatever, and I came to somebody who probably has something to say that can help me, I would like that advice. I would like to hear what they got to say. You see what I mean? So I hope to always help y'all out as much as possible if I can. And if I can't, then it is what it is, you know? But he's young, like I said, he'll figure it out. As he gets older, as long as he is focused on whatever he wants to do in life, he'll be okay. You know what I mean? The best thing to do is when you're living a life that has a lot of issues, you know, when you're young, there's only so much you can control. But as you get older, you have more freedom and more control of your own life. Especially once you become a grown adult, it's like, well, whatever happens most of the time is up to you. You know, there's a phrase, and I somewhat agree with it, but the message is still important. The message is still sound. They say life is about 90% of what happens to you, and life is 10% of what happens to you, and 90% of how you respond to it. Y'all get what I mean? So when situations pop up, you know, you said the stream is bugging. Oh, let me see. Should be good now. It's good on my phone. But yeah, man, life. You know, when things happen to you, right? Situations pop up, things you can't control. It's all about how you respond to it. You know, there's always going to be troubles in life. There's always going to be challenges. But if you let it defeat you and crush you, then it's just like the same as giving up. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of, being here. And everyone alive, in my opinion, has a purpose in life, right? Everyone alive today has some type of purpose on this planet. You understand what I mean? You just have to find out what is your purpose. And it could take you a good while to figure that out. Some people spend a good majority of their life trying to find out what are they here for. You see what I mean? But that's why I always say, you know, the best thing I tell people is start with the basics. What do you enjoy about life? What about life do you like? Because everyone has shit to complain about. But what are the things you're grateful for? What are the things that, you care about? And then you can go from there. You get what I mean? He says stream is lagging. Hold on, let me check it. No, it looks like the stream is good, man. I think that's on your end, SOM. You might have to refresh your Wi-Fi, or if you're watching me on your phone, reset your phone or turn the network off or something, you know. Or maybe even like change the quality. You know, you might need to take it on the data saver or knock it down to 480p, 360p, something like that. But what up, Ty? What up, bro? What up, what up? Welcome back. But yeah, no, just to wrap up what I was saying, you know, you got to figure out what you like in life. You got to figure out like what you're grateful for, what do you care about, what's important to you, what are your interests. Because it's real damn easy to get sidetracked and get, in certain terms, depressed. Y'all get what I'm saying? But the way I look at being depressed and shit like that, unless you have like a real medical reason for that, most of the time it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I think most people, especially if you're grown, you know what you're supposed to be doing. And if you don't, you need to focus on that. Does that make sense? You know, take the time out your day and do the things you want to do, the things that you enjoy. But if you're not where you want to be, you need to look at the steps you need to take to get there. Because everything is all about small decisions, small choices, small habits, all that type of shit. Because it's very easy to go from one point in your life to another point over, 5, 10 years, and then it get worse. But you got to look at the track record. Look at the stuff you're doing today and ask yourself, is the stuff I'm doing today going to get me to where I want to be 10, 15 years from now? Does that make sense? Especially that goes out to all my young dudes in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you're like 18, 19 years old, maybe even a little bit younger, focus on like what do you want to do in life when you graduate high school or when you get out of college or whatever you plan on doing. What are your plans? What are your goals? And especially as a man, you got to have goals. Okay, women, that's a whole nother story. I'm not going to even talk about that. But as a man, you know what I mean? You got to have goals. Because if you plan on being a parent, man, your kid is going to look up to you. Hopefully. They're either going to look up to you or they're going to look down on you. And you don't want that. You don't want them to look down on you. You want your children to respect you. Whether you have boys or girls, but especially if you have sons, you want them to look up to you. All right, so make sure that you're in a place in life, especially when you get ready to be a parent, get ready to have kids, where you can make your kids proud. You understand what I mean? Because you wouldn't want your kid to be fucked up, and then talking shit about their dad. And like, oh yeah, my dad's a loser, or he's a bad person, or he's mean, or whatever. You got to work that stuff out. You get what I'm saying? And nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, right? But as long as you try to do better each day, even if it's like by a small degree, if you do 1% better tomorrow than you did today, then you're on the right track. Simple as that. Another good phrase to think about is when life hands you lemons, you got to make lemonade or try to. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be like, oh, what am I going to do with these lemons? This is shitty. Start to think and be like, well, what can I do with this? When a bad situation happens or when you get thrown off or something happens, you get a curveball in life, think about what can you do with this? Sometimes it's just a lesson that needs to be learned. Sometimes things go wrong so you can learn a lesson from it. And either way, you should be grateful for that. Because if you didn't learn that lesson, would you be better off? You see what I mean? So hopefully that helps somebody. Let's see, you said something, you took it back. You said, agreed, I want to get in a better place than where I'm at. I mean, that's good. I think most people want a better life than what they have today. But as long as you strive for something better, like I said, as long as you try and do something better tomorrow than you did today, it could be something slightly small. Like I've used this before. I'll just say this real quick. Let's say, for example, when it comes to sleep, right? Perfect example. Let's say if you're not getting adequate sleep and your days are fucked up and you feel shitty because you're not getting the right amount of rest, the right quality of rest. Sometimes it's easier to do than other times, and sometimes it's easier for certain people than it is for others, right? But work on little small things. Like let's say you go to bed too late and you got to wake up. Let's say you're in school and you got to wake up at 6 a.m. because you got to be at school at 8 a.m. And you go to bed at like 12. If it works for you, that's great. But if you're going to bed at 12 and you wake up at 6 and you don't feel good or it's messing with your day or your health, then you need to find a way to get the sleep you need. So you say, okay, well, tomorrow I'm going to go to bed slightly earlier. I'm not going to say all of a sudden jump to going to bed at 9 p.m. when you used to go to bed at 12 a.m. because you might not be able to keep that up, But if you say, okay, I'm going to go to bed 15 minutes earlier every couple of days for a whole week until you get down to that number that you want. That's one way of doing it. That's just an analogy. That's not going to apply to everybody in the chat, right? That's not going to apply to everybody's life that watches this after this is done streaming. But as long as you take little steps, and some days you might mess up, some days you might regress. But if you make it a priority to do better in one way or another, then it's going to be better overall. You know what I mean? I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Sometimes I have a long-winded way of saying shit, but I feel like y'all understand what I mean. So anyway, let's go. Oh shit. Matter of fact, let's get them, man. Let's get these zombies. Ain't tripping off them. Oh, I'm in the water, bro. I can't roll for whatever reason. This ain't working. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. That was quick thinking, man. I was like, shit, I gotta do something here. I sacrificed the gas can, but it is what it is. I think we're good on gas anyway. Alright, let's roll out of here. Damn, what the hell? Come on, Deacon. Check that out, we got another one. I don't think I need it, but I'm gonna take it with me anyway. Hold on, let's see. Let's make some stuff right quick. Ty said, I'm not gonna lie, you should buy God of War. Which one? I got most of them. Shit, I mean, I don't think you was here for it, but we just did God of War 3 about a week or so ago. Beat that whole game, man, from beginning to end on stream. Oh, 2018, yeah, I got that. But see, I was playing that shit before I was ever streaming. You know, I bought that when it came out. You know, but I'll bring it back for y'all if y'all want to see it. I'll play that again. That's a good game. Man, where the fuck is my bike at? You said, was that my first time playing God of War 3? No. Most of these games I played when they first came out. Like, a lot of these games are games I like. So most of them I bought, like, as soon as they were released. God of War 3, I bought that mug, like, day one. You see what I mean? Ty said God of War 3 is so good, it really is. It's a dope-ass game. But, Ty, let me ask you, what's your favorite God of War? And do y'all think God of War Ascension is a good game? Because some people didn't like that one. I thought it was pretty cool. I played every single God of War game ever made, y'all. Just so y'all know. The first one, back in 05 on PS2. The second one, the third. Well, actually, that's my bad. I never played Chains of Olympus or Ghosts of Sparta. I didn't play those. But I played 1, 2, 3, Ascension, 2018, and Ragnarok. I played all the mainline ones. But the PSP titles, I never played those. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I was like, dude, this ain't even my bike. What the hell? See, sometimes I just be talking and half paying attention to what I'm doing because I get so invested in what I'm saying. But it goes to show you how important the conversation is on this channel, man. That's why I appreciate y'all being here. You know, because it's a lot of fun talking to y'all. Kicking it, hanging out, just chatting about whatever, really. Shit, we got more. Oh, fuck. There we go. Damn, they gonna keep coming too, huh? Let's cap you right quick. Come on, man, I gotta get the headshot. The game is tripping. There we go. You said, that's what I'm saying. God of War 3 is my favorite God of War, and Ascension was badass. Them PSP games were alright. So I ain't missing nothing then, huh? Is that what you're saying? The only reason why I would play the PSP titles like Ghosts of Sparta and Chains of Olympus is just to fill in the story. Just to see what happened in between times, I guess. You know, just to kind of get all the context. But to be honest with you, I'm not like, oh man, I gotta play them. You know what I mean? If I get to it and get the chance to play them, I might. But, you know, other than that, it's all right. Ty said Ascension was actually so good, bro. Yeah, it was. It was dope. I bought that mug when it came out, too. Matter of fact, I had bought the red PlayStation Slim, the PS3 Slim, and it came with God of War Ascension. So that was how I got to play that. Because my first PS3 got stepped on, broke my disk drive. I mean, I ended up fixing it. I opened it up and fixed it myself. I think every PlayStation I ever owned, except for the very first one and the PS5, I've opened up. But I opened up my PS2 and messed with it, PS3 and PS4. But it's mainly just to clean it and fix little things, shit like that. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a hardware programmer, nothing like that, or hardware engineer, designer. But, you know, I know a little bit about technology, and I like to think I'm a handyman. I'll fix shit around my house. You know, stuff like that. I've always been that way, though. Always been that way. You said one of my first God of Wars, actually. Okay, Ascension was. That's what's up. No, it's a good game, man. It shows like the before times in a way. It's like a prelude. You said God of War 3 is probably one of the best for me though. Okay. Why do you say that? Is it because you're getting to defeat the gods, getting to fight Zeus and everybody else? Because if I remember correctly, I think God of War 2 was about the Titans, right? And then God of War 3 was about the gods of Olympus. Then you said love the weapon variety, especially in the older ones like 3. Okay, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because in the new God of Wars, 2018 and Ragnarok, you didn't have a whole lot. You know what I mean? You had Leviathan X, you had the what they called again? Was it the Blades of Exile, Blades of Chaos, something like that? You had those, but what else did you have? I totally forgot. The drop near spear, but that was in Ragnarok. That's what I'm saying. I see what you mean, but an ex God of War fanatic. Oh, as an ex God of War fanatic, the remasters of the PSP games were so cool. I think they're worth the playthrough as they play like the main God of War titles and stories are decent. Okay. I mean, if they play like the original series, I'll definitely check them out. You know, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream them because let me see. Let me check it out right quick. I have seen them in the store. Let me just do this. Ghost of Sparta. Let's try that. Bear with me, y'all. Just looking this up real quick. Ghost of Sparta. Let's see. Man, they don't have it? What the fuck? So on the PlayStation 5 store, they don't have that. What about Chains of Olympus? Let's see. Nope. Wow. Ain't that a bitch? Well, looks like I ain't gonna be able to play them. Probably the only way I get to play them is if I go and pick up the remaster collection. You know? And I don't know when that's gonna happen, to be honest with you. Especially considering I have to go out of my way to go get them. But we'll see, though. We'll see. I'm not gonna say that we'll never do it, but I don't want to make no promises. You get what I mean? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a trap right there. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Man, that bitch got all blood in her mouth, boy. She's got done eating. Feasting on something. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Damn, bitch, get away from my bike. Nice. Hell yeah. Not bad, not bad. Ty said, I just bought 2018 and Ragnarok, and everything about 2018 is so good so far. I love the story, and the gameplay is like OG God of War mixed with Souls-like gameplay. Okay, I can see that. I think it's kind of dope, though, the over-the-shoulder look. And Kratos is older, now he has a son, and he's in Norse mythology, so he ain't in Greek mythology no more, he's in the Viking shit. So I thought that was pretty dope. And it fits and makes sense. Kratos has that vibe about him. I'm actually curious to see what the next game is going to be like, because apparently it's going to be in Egypt. You get what I mean? The next one's supposed to be in Egypt. So we'll see if it's like the same style as 2018 and Ragnarok. But you never know. You never know. They might bring it back to the old school. They might do that. But either way, I'm cool with it, man. Both are dope ass games. The originals were David Jaffe had a big part to play in that. You know, he basically created the series along with Twisted Metal. And then the last two games were directed by Cory Barlog. You know, which is he's always I can't say always, but he's worked for Santa Monica for a long time. He's worked for Santa Monica Studios for a long time, so cool to see him take over. I'm not sure how David Jaffe feels about it though, because I haven't even looked into that. But David Jaffe hasn't had nothing to do with God of War in many years. I think God of War 3 was the last one he worked on. I don't think he worked on Ascension. I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying. I know damn well I wouldn't play them on the PSP. Yeah, I didn't like the PSP. I thought it was cool when they first came out with it. I'm like, oh shit, it's like a PS2 handheld, but it's not fun playing on a PSP. It's weird. You know what I mean? Like it's not a good user interface in my opinion. The only thing I really thought was cool about the PSP is you could watch movies on it, you could listen to music, but I always thought the little cartridge was stupid. The little what they call it? What was that shit called? UODs or something? What was that shit called? I'm finna look it up. Hold on, y'all. What was that shit called? They had a name for it because they weren't discs. They were like little mini discs inside like a plastic cartridge. PSP, let's just say PSP discs. Oh, UMD. That's what it is. UMD. Universal Media Disc. That's what it is. Yeah, those were weird. Those were weird to me. Like they were really cool at first. I was like, oh, that's neat. It's like a little tiny, tiny PlayStation disc, little tiny CD. But nah, it's not practical. It's not convenient. Not at all. Let's get back to the chat. You said, as I played VCS on PSP, what is VCS? He's saying it doesn't hold up, but mind blown about the era that the PSP was in still. Yeah, because the PSP I think came out in like 2004, wasn't it? Matter of fact, let's look that up too. Shit, we might as well. Let's see, PSP release date. We'll do it that way. My bad, y'all. My phone is tripping right now. This mug's acting hella slow. PSP release date. Oh, I was wrong. It came out March 24th, 2005. So I was off by a year. But yeah, at the time when it came out, man, I wasn't even in high school yet. I thought that shit was pretty cool at first, but now it don't even make sense. Then they had the PSP Go, which was, it was a little bit better because the screen could pop out and shit like that, but it still was the same concept. And then they came out with the PS Vita. And when they came out with the Vita, I actually wanted one of those. I thought the Vita was pretty neat, but I never used one, so I can't say if it was good or not. I never played the PS Vita. What are y'all thoughts about that? We got any PS Vita owners in the chat? Ty said it's such a well thought out continuation of the story. All the new ones, yep. Definitely. Definitely. I like how they spun off the original series. They actually did a good sequel. Considering the fact that Kratos is older, we're in a whole different, part of the world and totally different like mythology. And he has a son now. They still did a really great job of tying it to the old games. Giving homage to the original titles. They actually did an excellent job of that. Because most games cannot do that. Most games have not done that. Where they come out with a sequel and it's just as good, if not better than the originals. And taking the whole concept of the game, God of War, always was like a Greek mythology type thing. And so for them to put him in Viking mythology, Norse mythology, that was a big risk. That was a huge risk. But it worked out. It worked out damn good. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy for fans, but I want Ragefall Kratos back. Okay, talking about the original, the young Kratos. Ty said PS Vitas were very cool. Okay. What you like about the PS Vita, Ty? What you think about it? Like, what did you like about it? SOM said, hold on my phone. It's doing weird shit. You said that AGS live podcast I told you about? I remember that. I still haven't checked out because I don't. Let me see. I'm going to just put it in my search real quick. Hold on. I'll give it a look. AGS. What the hell's going on my phone, man? It's fucking straight tripping. Hold on, let me reset YouTube right quick. Give me a second, y'all. Just bear with me. Let's see what the hell's going on here. What is happening with this? All right, there we go. Okay, AGS podcast, right? AGS podcast. Oh, is it Any Given Sunday? Is that it? Any Given Sunday? I've seen this before, but I've never watched none of their stuff. Yeah, I've never seen this, but I've seen the. I recognize the logo. Okay, let's go back to chat. You said he debated David Jaffe about some gaming topic, and the guy was trying to have a laugh about Jaffe's gaming skills, and Jaffe was getting mad. Damn. Well, I mean, David Jaffe has always struck me as the type of person who's like very sensitive. You know what I mean? Because he has a lot of. I'll just say this: David Jaffe has like a grumpy disposition. You know what I mean? Like he kind of. No disrespect. I actually like David Jaffe, and I got a lot of respect for the work he's done in the gaming industry. So shout out to David Jaffe, props to him. But he kind of acts like a grumpy old man, you know? I don't know why. I don't know really the reason behind that, but maybe that's just his personality. And if he wasn't that way, he might not have been able to make God of War and Twisted Metal. So, you know, it played a part. I'm sure it's for good reason. Matter of fact, there's one game that a lot of people don't know about that came out around the same era as, Cliff Bleszinski, the guy who used to work for Epic Games. When he left Epic Games, just like when David Jaffe left Santa Monica, they both came out with games that ended up closing down that didn't really last that long, but both of them were dope as fuck in my opinion. So Cliff came out with a game called Lawbreakers in 2017. Dope ass game. One of my most favorite multiplayer games ever. I love that game. Then David Jaffe came out with another multiplayer game of his own, right? Both of these two people made multiplayer games later after leaving their studios. David came out with a game called Drawn to Death, right? It was like a somewhat cel-shaded, like it looks like a pencil drawing style. You know, it's like if you took like, just sketch drawings and made them 3D, that's what it was. It was very cool. I actually like both those games, Lawbreakers and Drawn to Death. Very cool games from the past that do not exist anymore, unfortunately. You know, you can't even get them. If you own the disc, I think Drawn to Death is not on disc. I think it's digital only. But Lawbreakers might have been on disc. I'm not sure. Shit, if they brought them games back, I'd play them. To be honest with you, I would play those games if they brought them back. But it's not likely. It's not likely. I think both the studios that made those games closed down, unfortunately. But shout out to Cliff Bleszinski and shout out to David Jaffe, man. They still know how to make good games, in my opinion. Still creative. Let's see. Ty said, I love fighting games, so the layout of it was amazing for them. Oh, for PS Vitas? Okay. He said, and the fact that it was a handheld was really cool. Yeah, no, I mean, it's convenient because you could take it, wherever you want to. But PSP, yeah, like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan after a while. At first it was neat, but then it got old to me. But PS Vita, I don't know nothing about it for, so I can't speak on that, like I said. But that's cool. You said you enjoyed it. And you said one of the first handhelds I had other than the DS. Okay. See, I had a Game Boy Color. I had a Game Boy Advance. And that was it. I never had an SP or a DS. And I never owned a Switch or nothing like that. I think the PSP was the only other handheld I had total. SOM said DS was that handheld. I had PSP Vita for a little bit to play PS4 games on it until Steam Deck came along. Okay. Now, Steam Deck, that's something I would probably get into. The Steam Deck is basically like a less powerful computer. You know what I mean? It's like a gaming computer that's not as powerful as like the mainline Alienware and shit like that. Yeah, I would check out Steam Deck because Valve is a great company. But I just wish they would focus on making a new Portal and a new Half-Life. Because I appreciate the Steam Deck, but I would like them games, man. It's been long enough. Portal 2 came out in 2011. Half-Life 2 came out like in 2008, something like that. So it's been long enough. It's about time to bring that shit back. You say you had a Game Boy Mini? Okay. He said I used to play Mega Man Z and ZX on it. Mega Man 8 was my first PlayStation game I ever had. Fun fact. Fun fact, man. Just for y'all. If you guys are here, you're at the beginning stages of this channel growing, and y'all know the inside scoop. I have a little, like we have DA on Bully. That's an inside joke. And then now the fun fact y'all know about me is, other than other things, but something I probably will never really talk about that much just because I don't have a reason to. But the first PlayStation 1 game I ever owned was Mega Man 8. Man, that game was tough as fuck to me. Boy, I couldn't beat that for shit. Eventually, obviously, I beat it. You know, I got to see the end of it. But yeah, Mega Man, boy, that game was legendary. Speaking of which, has anybody in the chat ever played Mega Man Legends? Anybody know anything about that? That's what I'm saying. I personally don't care about 8K huge TV surrounds. We all look at 800p screens anyway, and Steam Deck fulfills my gaming wants. Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I don't think we're ready yet for 8K. We're barely ready for 4K. Most TVs are not 4K now. You know, like, unless you just bought a TV this year, you probably don't have a 4K TV. And the TV I got, it's a pretty big TV, but it's from 2015. So I got like a almost 10-year-old TV by now. It's a Vizio Smart TV, 55-inch. Man, when I first bought this bitch, I was like, damn, this is the coolest TV I ever had. Biggest TV I ever owned, for real. But it's getting to the point where it's about time for me to get a new one. You know, because it's got like light. I don't know what the fuck to call this. But there's like spots of light that are behind the screen that are like coming through the screen a little bit. I can still see the game fine, but depending on where I turn the camera, like if I'm right here, I can see them. Over here, I can see them. You know, but I usually don't notice them unless I'm paying attention to it. So yeah, it's about time for me to replace this TV. And I think when I do, I probably will get like a 4K or 8K TV, you know. But the reason why I don't think we're ready for 4K in gaming yet is because most games don't even run in 4K. And 8K, boy, we're definitely not near no 8K. You know what I'm saying? Shit, PS5 could barely do 4K. Okay, let's see. Bike gun accuracy. While on the bike gun, accuracy is determined by distance. Okay, I think we know already. Oh, hold on one sec, y'all. 1 second. All right, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Appreciate y'all patience. Let's see the chat. You said wasn't Legends the third one? Oh, the 3D one. Yeah. Yep, it was 3D. Yep. You said Burnt In or Dead Pixels, I think. Okay, that's probably it. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like little circle spots of light coming through the TV. So yeah, you know, Ty. That's what I'm saying. Asus ROG Ally X has a 1440p screen and 120 frames per second screen, bigger than Steam Deck. Let's check that out. That's a handheld. They got a lot of shit out now, don't they? I just typed in Asus and it was right there at the top. ROG Ally. Damn, what the fuck? That mug is between $600 and $800. Then Lenovo has one, and there's other couple other companies. Oh, apparently you can get the Asus 7-inch ROG Ally for like $379 at Sam's Club. Okay. See, I'm not really in the market right now for no handheld. I think whenever I get enough money, I'm probably going to buy a new computer first because I actually need that. I need that for my work, you know. I need that for the streaming. I need that for the music. And eventually, if I get a better enough computer, I can do better streams for y'all, you know. That's the goal. But right now, we got to do it the way we can do it, you know what I mean? So once we get some more money coming in, hopefully when we get monetized on this channel, if we ever get donations to the channel, I can put the money towards that. Because like I said, I do need to get a better laptop because in order for me to, what's it called, like use a capture card, that way I can have like overlays and shit like that, I got to get a better computer, man. Because I already tried it. I already tried it with this setup now, and it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. What the hell, dude? YouTube chose to update right in the middle of my stream. My phone, man. Hold on. Get back to the chat. Let's see. Okay, you said the ROG Ally battery life sucks, but the X battery life is better. Okay. That's probably the more expensive one, I'm sure. Or that $800 one shit. Yeah, it says 120 hertz. Yep. 1080p. Full HD. Okay. FHD. Yeah, but I ain't trying to buy one of them right now. You know what I mean? I said if you do plan on getting a PC, don't get a laptop. Why you think that? Why you say that? You saying I should just build a PC or just get a regular desktop? You said it's way more worth your money to get a desktop. Okay. Yeah, I just always like the convenience of a laptop because I can take it with me everywhere. You know, like it's easy to move around. And where I'm living there right now, you know, having my son and stuff, I don't have a whole lot of space to have a desktop set up. At least not yet. Once I move into a bigger spot, you know, obviously I'll be able to do that. But no, that's true, Ty. You said you can't upgrade a laptop. That's true. Now, there are ways, I'll tell y'all right now. There are ways technically to upgrade a laptop, but not all laptops can be upgraded. You see what I mean? Only certain laptops can be messed with to where you could like swap out components. And even then, you got to really know what you're doing. You know, at least with a PC, you know, it's way more simple to, you know, add stuff to it like RAM or a video card, shit like that, graphics card. I think the most difficult by far thing to do with a computer, not a laptop, but just a computer in general, is changing out the CPU. Because if you change the CPU, you have to get a whole new motherboard. You see what I mean? Usually. Because the motherboards usually are set up in a way to accommodate the CPU that's attached to it. Does that make sense? Some of y'all probably already know that though. That's what I'm saying. That's why I got Steam Deck cheaper option and does the job. I feel you. But yeah, no, I actually need a laptop because that's very integral to what I do when it comes to gaming and music. You see what I mean? Because even right now, I don't know what the fuck happened recently, but like as of 2 days ago, bro, my laptop's like totally messed up. It's super slow. I don't know if it updated itself while I was asleep or something one night, but I think it was like the day after Christmas, man, my laptop just started fucking up. And now I have to keep it plugged in all the time because as soon as I unplug that mug, it just dies immediately. And that has never happened before. So I don't know what the hell is going on with it. But when I'm offline, I'm going to do some research and try to figure this out and see what I can do. Because, you know, at least the laptop I have now, All the music I've ever made is on there. My editing software is on there, you know, for editing my videos and my music and shit like that. So yeah. Let's see. He said, and laptops can deteriorate way faster over time. That's true. No, that's a fact. Because my first laptop I ever bought was in 2012, and after about like a good 4 or 5 years, it just wasn't working as good. Same thing with this laptop. The laptop I have now, I bought in 2020. But it was already like I bought it used. It was like a year or two old when I bought it. So now my laptop is like 6, almost 7 years old. And it was running really good up until now. Like I told you, I don't know what the hell happened. But my laptop was running pretty good. It's not the most powerful laptop, but it still ran fine. It was fast. I would turn it on, and it would come on within like 5 seconds. It would start up and boot up and everything within like 5 seconds. And I could just, you know, type right in, boom, get online, all type of shit. When I click on stuff, it just loads right away. You know, I just can't have a lot going on. Like, if you guys saw any of my older streams from back in the day, like maybe 6+ months ago, when I was streaming music on FL Studio, if I tried to do too much with the song, like add too many plugins to a song while I was streaming, it would lag really bad. I would get like that CPU overload in FL Studio and give that feedback. It would like mess up, you know. So it's definitely not the most powerful laptop, but it was efficient. It ran smooth until recently. As someone said, I'm planning on beating Sleeping Dogs before New Year's. Damn, okay, you're gonna be putting in work with that then. I don't know how long Sleeping Dogs is, but yeah, you got like 2 days. You got today and the next 2 days to beat that. He said, as I'm that interested in it right now. That's good. That's actually a great feeling when you're playing a game that you're so immersed in and so interested in that you can't wait to go back to it. That's a great feeling, man. And not every game has that. Especially nowadays. Most of the games that come out now, man, they're not games typically that you're like, oh shit, I can't wait, boy. As soon as I wake up or as soon as I get out of school or get off of work, I'm hopping on that bitch. You know, not too many games like that nowadays. I think the last game that I played that was like that was, well, let me see, Spider-Man 2. That game was like that. There was a game I played recently. Hold on, y'all. Let me double check. There was a game I played real recently that was like that. I'm about to tell y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Where's this mug at? Oh, okay. Black Myth Wukong. That is the first game I played in 2024 where I was like, I can't wait to go back and play more of the story as far as like a single player game. Now, Helldivers 2, I had a lot of fun with that. I played that almost every day when it came out. And then, of course, the games we've been playing here on the channel. You know, these games have been pretty fun. But no, Black Myth Wukong was that game of the year to me, where I could not wait to go back to it. As soon as I would get off work, boy, I was back to that shit. Let's see. He said, bro, that happens with all laptops eventually. Damn. I know that if you leave it plugged up to the charger too long, it'll deteriorate the battery. But it went from like the battery dying within like an hour to now it just never charges. It's on 0%. Like I can go to my laptop right now. If I had the camera set up, I could show y'all. But like, if I go to my laptop right now, man, it just says 0%, and it's been plugged up for at least over a day. You see what I mean? Like it's been plugged up for an entire day, and it just doesn't charge. You said I think you have to swap out the battery or something. That could be it. But see, it is moving slow too, though. Now, like it's super fucking slow. Like so, it's not charging and it's running super slow, and both of those things happen at the exact same time. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But anyway, let's get back to the game for now. We gotta get through this.
More shit has come up missing. I need him to tell us where he's
And I got that boost, so I can catch up to this guy.
Okay, shit. All right, I'll see what I can do. But come on, Roach. Where do you think you're going, huh? Still back here, you son of a bitch? Fine, all right.
Oh yeah, we got his ass. As long as we don't run out of ammo. Oh shit, what the fuck? Where'd this dude come from? It says, while riding the bike tap. Okay, we got that.
Yeah? What took the section? Talk.
There we go. There we go. Come on.
I know what you done to Leon and Alvarez.
Damn, he's got all type
Wait
of
for
backup. What the
something. Where
fuck
you
going on?
going?
Good lord.
The hell with you, St.
All right, we gotta take care of you first. All right, come on, bitch. I wonder, can I run into him? Would that work? Good lord, where the fuck are these people coming from, man?
You can't get
It's like I get rid of one, another one pops up. Shit. Damn, he straight passed him up. We ain't gotta worry about him, man.
Get him! Get him!
Get that bitch.
He's ramming you!
Oh shit, hell yeah. There we go. I knew ramming would work, man, instead of trying to waste my bullets and shit.
Hey, Roach, how's it going, buddy? See? Told you I wasn't gonna kill you.
Deke, no. No, I didn't do nothing.
Nah, that's not what Tucker says. I guess when Leon and Alvarez took off with the camp's drugs, they forgot to cut you in. Is that about it?
Deke, no.
No. Clue me in on what you're thinking, man. I want to understand. You took what was left while the old woman wasn't looking?
Oh, Deke, I got nothing on me, okay?
Oh, fuck that guy.
Search me.
No, I'm not. It's not my job. I'm gonna leave that up to Alkai.
Alright, y'all, we did pretty good there. SOM said no knock on anything, but for being a worldwide threat, I wouldn't contain my laughter from how they act around what's happened. Oh, you talking about in this game? Yeah, bro, it's a lot of shit going on, man. I couldn't even imagine being Deacon. Ty said, yo, I need to dip for now and go edit, but I might be back later. I got you, bro. We might be streaming for like another hour or so. You know what I mean? My son just woke up, so I'm going to have to go spend some time with my kid. You know what I mean? Gotta have some time with the kid, man, for sure. Let my lady get a break. But no, what are you editing, though? You probably are left by now, but what kind of stuff are you editing? You making some more Devil May Cry content? Or you got a different game in mind?
Hey, Tuck, I got him. Mark down these
Don't leave me
coordinates
here.
and have Alkai
Heard what you did to Leon, okay, Deke? Please, man.
He's
Come
alive.
on, please.
Did he have my drugs?
Deke,
yeah, he's alive.
please.
The first thing she asked was, did he have my drugs? Damn. She don't care about nothing but that. Okay, you said you edited my new DMC challenge. There you go. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Because that's hella crazy you beat them games like that, bro, without dying. I'm still amazed by that. No, SOM said what's bad is that they must use humor to cope with what's happened. Yeah. And I think that makes sense in life. You know what I mean? Some people deal with things differently. Like some people laugh at sad situations because it's just, you know, their brain's way of reacting to stuff like that. And it keeps them from crying, I guess, you know. But in a situation like this, man, you got to find some levity, you know. I don't think this will ever happen in real life, but there's a lesson to be learned here. You know what I mean? When times are tough, you know, sometimes you just got to laugh at how crazy shit is. And, you know, try to make the most of it, like I said earlier. Ty said going to stick with it for a few more uploads, then move on. Well, what's your next game, though? What you plan on playing next? And are you going to be as hardcore with these other games that you are with DMC5? Because that's intense. I got to give you props, Ty. Because that's pretty damn amazing. Straight
we
up.
rode together, remember? You and me, we was friends.
St. John out.
Okay, God of War, I can see that. So you going to play through all of them without dying?
I don't want to die. Don't leave me out here.
Crazy question.
Come on, untie me.
Idea where I can find
Oh, damn you! God damn you!
104.
The kid I brought in, just trying to find a way to cheer her up. She mentioned having one.
Shit, I don't know. Check the gift shop at Belknap Crater. I don't know, maybe Miriam Forks.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Okay, I guess we know where we need to go. You said you're still gonna be hardcore. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that, man. That's gonna be crazy. That's what I'm saying, no joke. But when I'm in a room where you have to be serious, sometimes I can't help but laugh. No disrespect. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's difficult. You know what I mean? Sometimes the situation calls for like pure maturity and just being serious. But you know, if your personality is like that, then it is what it is. You know. You guys can answer if you want to, but you don't have to. But what's y'all birthdays, man? Just give insight on a little bit about y'all personality. 'Cause I know most people are not into this kind of shit, but I'd be studying astrology and shit. It's pretty fascinating. I think it has a lot to do with what we see in our day-to-day lives and how people act. I'm not gonna say that two Tauruses act the same and two Geminis act the same, that type of thing, but there are similarities for sure. You know, it gets pretty in-depth and very complex. You know what I'm saying? But there's something to it. If you guys want to learn more about yourself, just out of curiosity, go to a website called cafeastrology.com. Put in your birthday and the time you was born and read what it shows you. That shit is creepy. It's really creepy. Okay, it looks like both you and SOM are both like, so SOM's like mid-January and you're early January? Okay, I got you. Yeah, my birthday is May 28th at the end of May. Yep. Yeah, so SOM, man, you're a Capricorn, and so are you, Ty. Yeah, both are Capricorns, man. But check it out, though. Go to that website when you get time or whenever you want to. Like I said, put in your birthday, time you was born, location, shit like that, like wherever you was born on Earth. And I'm telling you, bro, read the shit that it tells you. It's trippy. It's really creepy how accurate it is. You get what I'm saying? So you and Ty are both, SOM and Ty are both Capricorns, but you guys, depending on what information y'all put in there, y'all will get totally different readouts. Just because when it comes to astrology, it's very, very complex and in-depth. You know, but yeah, check it out when you get time. But have fun with the editing, Ty. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing your stuff. You know what I mean? Come back through and see me whenever you get a chance. If I'm still here, we'll see. But shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's see. We still got a good amount of gas. Wait, do I just leave this dude here, though? Can I kill him? Wait, hold on. Let me save. Just in case. Oh, we can't even shoot him. Okay. All right. It's all good. I can't even do nothing with the damn motorcycle. All right, well, let's go. Shit. Can't even do nothing. Let's just say. I guess we'll head here. Ty said, for sure, man, I appreciate it. Have fun. I'll catch you later. Thank you, bro. And if I don't see you back here later, man, I hope you have a good one. All right? And I'll see you next time. SOM said, must be a Capricorn because I'm a dickhead. That's funny. Well, like I said, not all Capricorns are going to be the same. You know, you just got to put the information in and see for yourself. But it'll tell you like your strengths and weaknesses and stuff you probably would be good at in life, you know. It's not always going to be definitive saying like, okay, if it tells you you'd be good at doing this, I'm not going to say that that's what you got to do in life, but it will tell you things that probably will be your strong suits. But trust me, just check it out. Just look it up and put your information in and see what it says about you, and you know, you might learn something about yourself. Never know. All right, so real quick, guys, we made it to the spot, but first we got to take another break, all right? So take this time. You guys already know. Take this time to do what you got to do. Get your bathroom breaks in, your water refills, because you should be drinking water. It's very important. Hydration's important, right? Get your snacks, maybe popcorn, maybe make a sandwich, maybe even make you a mixed drink, but only if you're old enough, all right? Now, if y'all don't want to hang around during the break, just do me one favor and hit the like button on the way out for me and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already, all right? But for those of y'all who are sticking around here, I appreciate y'all. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, okay? Now, with all that being said, intermission break has once again commenced. All right, y'all. I'm back. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed that break as always. As usual, let's check the chat right quick. SOM said, I like the Witcher 3 game and story, but I'm kind of happy I get a break from that dark age surrounding sound and music. Some of the music was good, though. Music ain't for everyone. Yeah, that's true. Even like the music I make, you know, some songs y'all might like, some songs y'all might not like, especially when I'm experimenting. You know what I mean? What up, Alpha? What up, bro? SOM, you took back a message. You could retype it if you want to. Yeah, we're back to it, man. Back to it. Let's get it.
Gift shop. Gotta be one in here somewhere.
Let me do a little bit of collecting right quick. Because I think... No, we're good on that stuff. What can I make, though? Nothing? I think we're good on everything. Okay, let's put that on. Oh, shit, I can make these? Max capacity. Okay, alright. Just get all the stuff around the area right quick before we proceed. How's your day going? My day's going good, man. It's going real good. You know, I woke up at a decent time today. I'll be up for a while. I'm not going to say we'll be streaming the whole time. You know, we're probably going to wrap up shortly. You know, I got to spend some time with my family and whatnot. My little boy, you know, he's awake now. But we're going to rock out for a little while, you know what I mean? So I can't complain. The day's pretty nice. How about you, though? How's your day going, man? And everybody else in the chat, if y'all want to type anything, I know some people just be sitting in the back chilling, watching me. Listen to my voice or just watching the gameplay, whatever. Yeah, how's everybody doing out there, man? Some people who haven't chimed into the chat yet. Who we got in the chat, man? Who all we got here in the chat? I know it ain't just Alpha and SOM, you know? But that's alright if y'all don't say nothing, man. I get it. Hold on. Okay, I think I had everything. Let me fill this up back all the way.
Here we go.
SOM said, hey, that new Samurai game made by the companies of Sly Cooper and female led? Yep. Ghost of Yotai? Yep. Sure is, man. It sure is.
Done.
And like I told y'all before, I don't know how I feel about it because I haven't seen no gameplay yet. But I just hope they don't fuck it up. You know, because I'm not opposed to playing as a female character personally. But I just don't want to be dumb. I don't want it to be a dumb game. Let me get this bike a little closer over here. As a matter of fact, we already did what we needed to do. I'm tripping. Better go way down the way now. Oh shit, yep. Okay. Well, apparently whatever was there, we already got it. So yeah, we're good. You got anything over here though? I don't see nothing. Wait a minute. A little bit of looking around here. I would say it's been okay. Just been out all day, and I'm at my folks' house right now. I got you. What you do today, though, Alpha? You hit the gym lately? Been lifting the weights and whatnot? Oh, yeah, we could hit this jump. Oh, yeah. Let me get this deer, too, matter of fact. Nice. I'm finna go grab that. And with this new nitrous that we got put on this bike, man, we should be able to hit the gap, but let's see what it can do. Come on. Come on. Ah, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I don't know if we would have hit that without the nitrous, but, you know, so, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, get off the bike. Woo-wee. Damn, I know y'all saw that. Oh, I got you. Watch. Yeah, you think you finna snipe me, bitch? Oh, somebody's right. Oh, shit. Hit me in the head, motherfucker, boy. Damn. Oh, shit. Get down. We're in a tough spot. As soon as I get that sniper out the way, though, we'll be a little bit better off. Get that bitch. Come on, man. Get the headshot. Give me the headshot. There we go. Yes, sir. No, don't get on the bike. I'm trying to loot the body. Hold up. And I gotta get that deer. I'm glad I didn't go all the way over there for that deer, man. That we got our hair blown off. Good Lord. SOM said maybe another pass for me. I feel that. We'll have to see, though, man. We'll have to see how the game is, you know. I don't remember or not if you said you played Ghost of Tsushima. But if it's anything like that, I think it'd be worth playing. But, you know, to each his own. I get it. Like I said, I just don't want them to mess up the story because I was hoping to play as Jin Sakai. You know, I thought it would have been a Ghost of Tsushima 2. Oh, shit. But nope, it's a totally different character in a brand new place of Japan. Yotai, Japan. You know, so I think, I didn't do a lot of research on the game, but I think it's set in the future a little bit. Like, not by much. You know, I think Ghost of Tsushima was like the 1400s or the 1600s. Matter of fact, let's look at that right quick. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. What time period? Let me type this in. What time period was... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Hold on. We gotta pause. We gotta pause. What time period? Hold on. Let's make this a little bit easier. Unplug my phone. What time period is Ghost of Tsushima set in? There we go. Damn. It's the first Mongol invasion of Japan in 1274. So the year 1274. That's a long damn time ago. That's almost 1,000 years ago, yo. Can you believe people was around 1,000 years ago? I mean, obviously we know that's the case, but to think about 1,000 years ago, bro, that's insane. Okay, so we might have guns in the Ghost of Yotai because it's set in the year 1603. So that's 300, almost 330 years after Tsushima. Y'all see what I'm saying? So the Ghost of Yotai is set in the year 1603. 1603. And Ghost of Tsushima was, what did it say again? 200, or yeah, the year 1274. That just sounds weird to say the year 1000. Okay, Alpha said, no, I went to the gym yesterday. My body is aching, so I need to rest for now. And today I was in a big shopping mall with my family. Okay. Well, yeah, you definitely don't want to go to the gym every single day, especially if you hit it hard. Now, if you just do light workouts, you know, you can possibly do it every day, but still, you want your body to get a break because one thing I will tell y'all, if you do too many like resistance training exercises back to back in a week, like let's say if you do 5 days out of 7 days resistance training and you do all those 5 days back to back, your body, unless you're eating tons of protein and getting a lot of sleep, the chances are that your body's not recovering in the best way. Now, when I was like 18, 19 years old, I could go to the gym pretty often, and it was almost like the exact next day, my body was like recovered, and the muscle was right there. You know, I always had high testosterone, so they could have something to do with it, but I don't know, man. The older I've gotten, I can't work out every single day, just to be honest with y'all. And even then, even if you're young, I would not even recommend working out every day. So it's good on you, Alpha, that you're taking a break. Got to eat that food, you know what I'm saying? Eat a ton of food as long as most of it's protein and get as much sleep as you can. But that's cool that you got to spend time with your family and shop around and do stuff. That's what I'm saying. He was trying to see the bullet coming from him, for him, close up with the scope. Yeah, dude. We got his ass, though. He's like, let me see who's finna kill me before I get killed. Now we got another problem here. What the fuck did he just throw? What is... It's like a smoke grenade or some shit, bitch. How dare you throw stuff at me? There's people all around this mod. Yeah, you stupid. Your friend threw that shit out there, stupid. Tell your friend to have better aim. Oh, you coming too? Yeah, headshot your ass. My aim is not always good, but this game is pretty decent. I think it just depends on the gun we're using. You know, we're doing pretty good so far. Somebody else is over here, though. What the fuck? Where they at, though? Where they at though? Where they at though? Let me hop on this bike, man. Let me roll up the hill a little bit. Cause they already know I'm here, so it don't even matter. Is this an ambush camp? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Hey y'all, is this an ambush camp, man? Cause I don't see nothing on the map. What in the hell? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna loot this body right quick. That's what I'm saying. Our bodies be so crazy from 18 and 21. 22 is when you know stuff happening. As far as like what? Like not being as youthful. Matter of fact, SOM, how old are you, man? I think some of you already know how old I am. Let's see, what's going up in this camp right here? I've actually been to this camp. Why is there still people here? I guess somebody just came in and took over a little bit since we cleared it out. That last crew ain't here no more. But we still got people. Oh shit. Bitch. You fucked up coming around me. There we go. Yes, sir. Most known 2023. What up? What up? You said what part you playing? I'm not sure what part, but you can kind of tell by this mission maybe. With Lisa. I take it that you've played this game before, most known. That's what I'm saying. It's so crazy that T.I. rapped that song. Never would have thought. Oh, yeah. Where they at, though? That's an old-ass song, boy. You said I'm getting to midlife. You're 26. Yeah, okay. Shit, I wish I was 26. That was a great age for me. Really, any age that you're alive is a great age if you think about it. But, you know, if I could be younger, I would. Most definitely. Because being in your 20s, man, that's a fantastic time. So don't feel old, SOM. Trust me, you far from it, man. You far from it. 26 that's a great age. Most known said I beat that part. Okay. So like, how far through the game do you think you are? Oh, let me see. We got everything we need. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, let's get up out of here. Okay, you said you forgot. I got you. Well, how often do you play this game, most known? And what other games do you like? What other games are on your radar right now? Oh shit, we got a deer. We got a deer. We got two of them. I'm gonna run this one over. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Come on, man. The other deer's gonna get away. Man. Yeah, come on, bitch. Hit him. Oh my god, we can't fucking run the deer over for nothing, can we? So I can save my bullets. There we go. That mug ain't dead. Wow. Ain't that nothing? It's hurt though. That bitch. There we go. If only we can get both of them. I probably should have shot him for real. You said Call of Duty, Black Ops 6? Okay. I haven't played that yet, but then again, I'm not really a fan of Call of Duty nowadays. I like Call of Duty back in the day, like in 360 and shit. Modern Warfare 2, that era. But yeah, lately, man, I don't fuck with Call of Duty for real. It's just because for me, you know, I'm sure you don't think this the same way because you still like to play it, but just for me personally, it just became rinse and repeat. You know, once they started making Call of Duty games every year, I was like, nah, I'm good. Same thing for Assassin's Creed. You know, that game used to be dope as fuck back in the day, but it's like any game that they make year after year, I don't like that. Oh shit, you just blew my engine out, you fucking bitch. Alright, I got you. You know, fucked up. And we got a Ripper coming up this way. Can you get your ass up this hill? Come closer so I can pop you in the head right quick. Come on. Let's get that headshot.
I'm hit.
Oh yeah? Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, I'm tripping. Damn, he's up in a tree. What the fuck? Oh shit. Bitch. Stupid. Let's get you. Since you wanna... Oh shit. Now y'all gonna keep coming. Boy, I'm gonna headshot all of y'all. Fuck y'all. Now, to be fair, y'all, we don't always get headshots, but, you know, lately we've been doing pretty good. We about to get one right now. There we go. Hell yeah. SOM said 26 is my downfall. Hold on, let me... I'm not laughing because you know, being downfall, but the fact that you're saying that. Let me read this. You said 26 is my downfall, but I can see me helping myself get back up for real. 18 through 21, I felt like I was Wolverine, and now I has been. Oh man, come on. Now you're making me feel old. You said I don't care much anyway, as I'm less naive. Yeah, see, that's the good thing about getting older. You get more experience, you learn more, you get more wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So there's always like a trade-off, right? You get older in life, so you don't have the same youth as you once had, per se. And that usually comes down to how well you take care of yourself, what your diet is like, what your lifestyle is like. You know what I'm saying? How much sleep you get and how much stress is in your life. That type of shit. You know, whether you drink or smoke, you know, all them things play a big ass part. But, you know, the trade-off is the older you get, the more wisdom you gather. So hopefully, you know, you make better decisions down the line. Most don't say, yeah, watch out for them guys. Yeah. Yeah, the rippers. Now we get them. No, I'm just pissed they fucked my bike up. That's going to take a lot of scrap to fix. And that's what I'm saying. Damn, guy thought he was dead shot with that shot. Yeah. We're getting better, y'all. I'm telling you, man, we're getting better at this game. When we first started playing it, man, I was playing this shit like a deer that just was born. A baby deer and shit, just learn how to walk. Let's see. You say you like rap music? Not really. Mainly because the rap music that comes out nowadays is full of bullshit. They just be talking about nonsense, in my opinion. At my age, bro, I'm not with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Me personally, if you want to know the honest truth, I think rap today is fucked up. Because mostly it talks about, you know, dumb shit, debauchery, talking about drugs and hoes and money. That's all rap music is nowadays. And it's talking about thug life bullshit. And it's like, listen, if you want to rap about that, that's cool. And I get that it sells. But I don't think it's good for people to listen to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't have the wherewithal or good discernment or even wisdom, for that matter, like I was talking about, to separate the music from, you know, being entertainment and from real life. Because I'm going to tell y'all straight up, a lot of these rappers, you know, they ain't about shit. They rap about this stuff, but they ain't about their life, you know? And I guess at that point, you know, it's like, what else do you talk about? You get what I mean? So they gotta rap what sells. So whatever's popular, whatever they can glamorize, that's what's gonna sell. You know, so if you want to make it in the music game and in the rap game, you gotta talk about dumb shit, apparently. But I think that's changing. You know, there's some good rappers out there that actually have a good message with their music. You know, unfortunately, it doesn't get as much support. And it's not primarily because the fans don't support it, but it's because it doesn't get promoted as much. You see what I mean? It usually doesn't get promoted. But no, most music I listen to is like instrumental stuff. Just because I don't like music trying to tell me what to think and how to think, implant the thoughts in your heads. Because listen, another thing I'm going to tell y'all, if you haven't already noticed, but a lot of music is programmable. Programmed, kind of brainwashing in a way. And at this point, man, we know enough about human psychology to where you can engineer music to have certain frequencies. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the way the notes hit, all that type of shit, the way they do the voices, the repetitive chants, that type of shit. So when you catch yourself rapping to a song, singing the chorus line over and over, pay attention to the lyrics you're saying, because words are powerful. All right. And if you say something enough times, it can, I'm not going to say it manifests right in front of you, but you can start to operate your life in a way that is reflective of the stuff you expose yourself to. Does that make sense? So to each their own, you know, whoever likes rap music, you know, more power to you, but just be mindful of what you let into your head. All right. Let's see. You see, I'm kind of glad my days been 18 through 21 are over. So naive. Yeah. Hold on. And no direction. Okay. Yep. I can see that. Most people who are 18 through 21 don't. They lack direction, especially if you didn't have a father in the household. That's a big deal too. As a man. You know what I mean? Hopefully, if we got some fatherless households out there, some dudes in chat that ain't got the dads in their life, then, you got to find somebody either in your family or somebody that you can trust that's a man that can help guide you or influence you in a positive way. The best damn thing I can tell y'all is find a mentor. If you're a young man today, even if you're close to my age or around my age, find you a mentor. And it don't matter if they're younger than you. Find somebody who's in a position in life that you want to be in, right? And as long as they ain't talking about bullshit, then, listen to what they got to say. Hear them out and try to follow in their footsteps, You say, oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, it's true. He said, no, I'm good. What you mean, no, I'm good? Most known. Then that's what I'm saying. I like older rap much better. Right. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, the 80s rap, a lot of stuff was actually kind of cool. Even though it seems lame today in comparison, a lot of it was actually pretty good. Yes, I personally like the rap that don't glorify the hood. Yep. Children's story, see you when you get there, colors, etc. Okay. Most know say, how's the weather by you? It's actually pretty good. I'm surprised it didn't snow because I'm in the Midwest. You know what I mean? And I thought it was gonna snow around Christmas. We didn't get none of that shit. It was like 40 something degrees today. I think it's like in the 50s, which is crazy, bro. It's weird seeing it being so warm in the wintertime. But I'm not really complaining. I'd rather be warm than cold, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the cold weather, especially when it comes to driving in snow and shit. It's a headache. You said, yeah, it does. You seem cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I definitely do. You said you played The Last of Us Part 2. I have. I haven't beat it yet, though, but I don't like how they did Joel. I thought that was fucked up. You know what I mean? Joel, man, they did him hella dirty. And then they put Ellie in his place, basically, and then Abby walk around with her big back ass. I hate that I even got to play as Abby. I think that's when I stopped playing the game. As soon as I was playing as Abby, like after she killed Joel, I was like, oh, I'm good. But I'll go back to it, though, because, we got to beat that. Matter of fact, I was streaming that around Halloween, Halloween 2024, the little gaming series I did for y'all, leading up to Halloween. So, yeah, we played way past as Abby. I don't like her ass. I know she's just a video game character, but fuck her. You say you're 34? Okay, so you basically the same age as me. You said on the rap game? Okay, yeah, I'm cool too on that. Yep. You said, damn, it's raining over here. Where you? What part of the world you at? Most known. He says, dope as fucking, yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Do y'all think they're going to do a Last of Us Part 3? I mean, Naughty Dog, they are making that new game that they showed us, almost a month ago now. But y'all think they're going to do that too? Do a Part 3? They did cancel the fucking Last of Us multiplayer type game. I was pissed off about that. Because, listen, I haven't played it lately because I've been streaming so much. So, like, whenever I'm not streaming, I don't really play the game that much. But, like, dude, I was playing Last of Us Factions mode, the original Last of Us game from 2013. I've been playing Factions on that mug for over 10 years, almost every day. That shit was hella fun to me. So it would have been cool to see a sequel to that per se, like a new version of that, but we'll never see it now. That bitch will never see the light of day. You said, I'm like far into that game too? Okay. Well, do you remember what part of the game you're at? And Last was Part 2? SOM said, I get that Tupac had to talk shit to get some money, but he didn't think of the everlasting effects like hit him up when having younger people. Yep. Also that he wasn't a gangster. Right. He was more so like a theater kid, to be honest with you. Now, he was somewhat involved in like the street life, and that was primarily because that's how he, what he was around. You know what I mean? That was his surroundings, but he wasn't really about that life either. But unfortunately, that's what sells. You know, I never understood that shit. I never understood why talking about drugs and getting money through ill-gotten means and fucking killing people and all that shit. I never understood why that's so popular. I think it's stupid as fuck. Because if you live by the sword, man, you die by the sword. That's a true statement. And so you look at a lot of these people who get in the rap game and they don't leave their life behind, they usually don't last too long. You know, you look at people like King Von, that nigga's dead. You know what I'm saying? And it's because he didn't separate the two. It's like once you get money, you should be trying to do better for yourself. Like you can't change how you grew up and the place you were born in. But I mean, and I knew people that were like this because I wasn't like born in the hood, but I've lived in the hood. I've been around it. I know people that, you know, was about that life. My brother was about that life and he did fucking 8 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? Ask anybody y'all know that did some stupid shit and fucked their life up. They'll tell you, don't do it. Don't follow my footsteps. So, but yet people still do the same shit. You know, history repeats itself. Let's see. Okay, you from Chicago? I got you. Yeah, you're not too far from me, man. I'm in, unfortunately, like, is this the murder capital? Let me see. Yeah, no, I'm born and raised in St. Louis, bro. Let me see. Is St. Louis still at the top most dangerous city in the world? Let me see. Hold on, I'm finna Google this, y'all. Give me a second. Bear with me. All I typed in was is ST, and it says is St. Louis dangerous? Oh shit, that's crazy. Hold on, let me finish this out though. Hold up. We're up there. We're in the top 5 for sure. But now apparently it's become Detroit, Michigan. And I'm not proud of that, man. I don't want St. Louis to be that type of city. You know, I love my city. Most no one said this world's coming to an end. Hey, listen, I do think we're in end times, straight up. Because you guys see what's happening around the world. It's not a coincidence. A lot in the Bible talks about a lot of stuff. But that's why the best thing I could tell y'all is just keep your nose to the ground, right? Don't think that because things are getting bad and that, you know, the that times ahead might be bleak that you just give up and say, all right, fuck it, the world's going to be ending, so I might as well not do nothing. You don't know what the future holds, right? And I'm going to tell y'all something, a philosophy of mine that most people probably don't think about, but I'm going to tell y'all something real deep, okay? Here's my thoughts on the Bible. Some people believe that the Bible is, you know, a book that talks about things to come and it's inevitable, like it's just fate of the world, that these are things that will inevitably happen, and no matter what we do, there's nothing that could change it. But I'm going to tell you, and I've believed this for quite some time now. I'm in my mid-30s, right? I believe this for a long time, that the Bible tells us what could happen. And we're seeing a lot of it come to pass. But I don't think that, and whether you believe in God or not, right, that's irrelevant to me. My personal belief on things is, why would the Bible be written just so it could tell us like, oh, this shit's going to happen and oh, well. No, I think that the Bible is a warning to tell us this is how things will go if we don't change our ways or do things to avoid that, right? Because we still have free will at the end of the day. So choices that we make impact our future. You get what I'm saying? So personally, you know, it's a long way of saying, just to give you a synopsis of it, the Bible to me is giving us a warning, right? And that if we don't want this shit to happen, we have it within our power to avoid this. But it's all about our collective decisions, right? Society as a whole, we're seeing a lot of bad shit happen today, especially with the dynamics between men and women, you know, and you're seeing a lot of that shit go to hell, basically. It's getting pretty bad. You know, women are doing the worst shit ever, you know, basically pimping themselves out. And men are weaker than ever. You know, men don't have no backbone nowadays. You get what I'm saying? Men are becoming feminized and women are becoming masculinized. Y'all see what I mean? So everything's becoming inverted. But that's, whether you believe it or not, to me, that's demonic. So, if you guys want to avoid having a troubled life, just make good decisions, as best you can. Not everybody's going to be perfect and make all the right decisions, but most people know right from wrong. And if there's a situation that comes up and you say to yourself, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, then there's probably a reason for that. You see what I mean? Let's see. It's a damn for real nice, not far in, is it? You talking about the game? Most known? He said, yeah, it's a scary thing to worry about. Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Don't worry about it. Don't dwell on it. Don't let it eat up your mind. Because if anything, it should make you feel a sense of urgency, right? You see how things are getting. You see the direction that society's going in, especially if you live in America, right? That's why you have to do the best you can, okay? Focus on your goals still. Don't look at like, okay, like I said, the world's coming to an end, so I might as well give up. No, no, no. If you have goals and you want to be successful in life in one way or another, or you just want a better life in general, then set yourself some goals if you don't have them already and focus on that. Don't let all this outside shit distract you. You see what I mean? Because when you get to a place you want to be, or at least close to it, you'll be happy that you took the steps necessary to get there. Because if you sit around, waste time, and worry about what's happening around you and just let that occupy space in your mind, then you're not going to ever have the energy to even do shit. You'll be too caught up in what's happening and what other people are doing. I definitely say pay attention to what's happening around you, be aware of it and observe it, but utilize what you can from it, take the lessons that you need from it. Hopefully you'll learn from other people's mistakes and just keep going in the direction you want to go in. That's the best thing I could tell y'all, especially for some of the new people that just came in the chat. You said sometimes I can't sleep. Well, I got some things that can help with that. There's hella things that can help you sleep, but if it's like an emotional, mental thing, you got to mitigate stress in your life, man. I know it's easier said than done, but start with the people you hang around, like the people you surround yourself with, the people in your social circle. Because hearing the phrase, your network is your net worth, that's a true statement. Essentially, it's saying that, if you're hanging around people that ain't about shit, then you're going to be the next person that ain't about shit. But if you want to be about something and you want a good life for yourself, especially if you want to be a good parent to your kids, whether you have them or not yet, most people will become parents. You know what I mean? Unless you're purposely and making the steps necessary to avoid having kids, most people will become parents, right? Unless for some medical reason or whatever the fuck, most people be parents. So if you want a better life for yourself and for your children, your future children, or the ones you got already, you have to say, what is it that I need to do to get to that point? Because you want your kids to be proud of you. And I said this earlier in my stream, but I'll say it again. You want your kids to look up to you, not down on you. And you want your kids to respect you. That's very important. Because you'll have a miserable, very traumatic, and very disturbed life if your family is not intact. You see what I mean? So whether or not you got some baby mama drama, or you got a good lady in your corner, or you don't have that type of situation yet, if you're on the right track, usually the right people will be around you. But if you got bad people in your life, even if they're your friends for a long period of time, you got to cut ties, man. And it's hard to do. But you got to think about yourself. You see what I mean? Get around people who are doing things you want to do, or in a place that you want to be in, and hopefully it's something positive. And as long as you do that and network with people that are actually about something, then you'll be right along with them. Because you can only learn from the people you're around, right? Or let's say, you could watch YouTube videos straight up. The one good thing about living in today's world and today's society is we have technology like YouTube, we have the internet. So utilize that. Instead of, I appreciate y'all being here, right? Hang out, you know what I mean? And maybe hopefully you'll learn something from me as well. But find people who, you resonate with. Because I may be saying a message that you've heard somewhere else that maybe the way I'm saying it clicks better. And vice versa. Maybe I'm saying something to you right now that's falling on deaf ears. But you might hear someone else say the exact same message, but they say it in a different way, that it just clicks for you. And now you're like, okay, shit, that puts it in perspective. So just find somebody you resonate with, find people you resonate with, find mentors, and just, Learn from what they did. Learn from their mistakes and their successes, their wins and their failures. You know what I mean? But as far as sleep goes, most known on a biological level, man, you can look into taking some magnesium. Chamomile tea works as well. Should look into foods that contain tryptophan, like turkey and shit like that. Maybe eat some carbs before you go to bed. That can help, when the insulin raises, it can help make you tired, right? As long as you're not diabetic or nothing like that. And then other than that, if you want to get a more natural deep sleep without having to take anything, just tire yourself out. Go for long walks. Go for like the best thing I could tell y'all, and this applies to everybody in the chat, no matter if you're a man or a woman. It is a very healthy practice. And I'm not perfect with it, but I try to do it most days. If you can, and if you have time, after you eat a meal, go for a 10-minute walk. Don't run, just walk. Walk at a normal walking pace for 10 minutes. All right, see how you feel after that. And if you do that after every meal, it'll benefit you, trust me. But, if you tire yourself out, do some physical activity. You can make the choice of whatever that, what you do, whatever you want that to be. But do something active. Get your body moving. Get your heart rate up a little bit. And, you can easily tire yourself out just by utilizing your body and expending energy. But there's multiple ways to get sleep. I would never recommend anybody take sleeping pills, though. I don't think that's ever a good idea. Because that shit could be habit forming, could be very addictive, and it doesn't always work, And the quality of sleep is not going to be so great either. Because if you're sedating yourself, especially if you drink alcohol, and I've been there, you know what I mean? I don't drink no more. But if you drink alcohol and you like to drink, I would say try to cut that shit as best as possible, because sleep is heavily impacted by alcohol, extremely impacted by alcohol. Because most people think like, oh, if I have a few drinks, I get tired enough, I pass out, go to sleep. But that quality of sleep you get is shit. When you wake up, you might be hungover, you might be dehydrated. Your cells are definitely affected by it. So it's a lot. I don't have time to go off into it all right now. But, I do some personal training and coaching as well. I haven't really done much with it as far as social media lately. But, I can tell people more. If y'all want to hire me, just hit me up on Instagram and we can go from there. But I got a lot of advice. I try to give free advice as much as possible, though, because I want to help people. I know what it's like, And so I'm saying I used to be a believer in God, but a lot of the stuff from the Bible tells some real facts, like the sins to avoid and how to raise your kids and all that. Yep. And what's even trippier, too, I don't know if anybody's ever looked into it, but the book of Enoch talks about some really strange oddities, things that would seem like science fiction, So do a little bit of research about that. It's kind of, it's trippy. It definitely is. But no, the Bible, it helps. It's a good guide for life. You know what I mean? But I certainly don't think it talks about things that are unavoidable. Y'all see what I mean? The Bible to me is more so a warning of things to come and things to pay attention to. And I certainly believe we can change that trajectory. We could rewrite history if we just make certain decisions. So, but I think in the last 4 years, man, we were headed in a very, very dark direction in this country. These last 4 years, man, our country was finna totally get destroyed. Then you also said, I can see people around me trying to belittle me to be feminine, but my inner John Marston. Masculinity always comes back in some form. There you go. Yeah, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and this might mess up my channel by saying this, but don't let yourself become feminized. You know what I'm saying? If you got some pussified friends, some male friends who basically like, little weak ass dudes, if you can't help them, become men by your influence and your own like success, then you got to get the hell away from them. You know what I mean? You got to get away from them, because you don't want no pussified friends. Trust me. You don't want no punk ass friends around you, because that can get you into a lot of trouble. Because if you got a man who's got that type of weak mind and more feminine than masculine, 9 times out of 10, they might turn on you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they see you doing well, they're going to become a hater of yours. And don't let you get to a female and start having a girlfriend that looks good. They might sabotage that. You know, weak men always do bitch ass shit. That's a fact. Let's see. You also said got to do 1 to 2 pages a day or anytime you feel like it to wanting a better future. What do you mean, like reading the Bible? You said just so some flat, but studying too, you will feel satisfied and your brain will be tired. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, just learn stuff. Spend your time doing productive things. You know, because a lot of people don't realize this, but the brain uses a lot of energy. The brain actually burns calories. So some days you might not even move around a whole lot, but you just might spend so much time thinking, right? That or like spend a lot of mental energy on stuff that could tire you out. You know, and in some cases it could drain you. Let's say if you spend a lot of time worrying about stuff or being stressed out about stuff, that could drain you. That could make you tired too, but that's more of like a stress-induced fatigue, which you don't want because cortisol, when cortisol goes up, it lowers testosterone. And it affects your health negatively. When cortisol goes up, it causes systemic inflammation, you know, among other things. Among other things. But yeah, we caught up with the chat. Let's get back to the game. Let's see, we got some shit to gather here. I don't know, how the hell am I going to get that dude in the tree, though? I can't pick up nothing off of him. What tree? Oh, he was in this tree. That's crazy. What the fuck? How'd he even get up there, bro? You got a whole little platform in the tree. What the hell? Hold on, where are we at? So they're over here. Wait a minute. Let me get my bike. Let me get my bike back. I'm gonna fix it right quick. Straight fuck my bike up.
Let's see. Good.
Well, I thought I heard a wolf or something. I think we're good. Let's head on down here, man, see what's going on. Oh, shit. Ooh, boy, that was close. Yeah, let's see what's going on here, man. There's like people over here, apparently. What the hell? I don't see nobody else, though. No, ain't nobody over here. See, we got anything to get up out here, though? Yeah, we already got this. It's like some stuff got regenerated. Hey, look at that. Got some items to get up here. Let me see. Let's see what's going on, man. Okay, we're good. Let's get up out of here. There ain't really much to get. So that's why I keep my friends to a minimum, or else I... Hold on, let me look at the phone. Or else I may hold them back, and vice versa. I had to cut ties for their own good, too. I mean, you could... Listen, it's a blessing when you have friends that you can grow together with, right? But that's why one of the toughest things in life is, you know, breaking up your social circle. Like I said, if you got friends that are on some bullshit or they're heading in a direction that you don't want to go in.
You don't have to be worried about traffic.
Oh, hold on. Let me pause this because I want to get them there. But if you got friends who are heading in a direction that you don't want to go in and you can see them heading down a bad path, you can do one of two things. Really, only one of two things. You can either help them, you know, by diverting their attention and saying, hey, you know what? I'm on this type of stuff. You could do it with me. You know what I'm saying? We could win together. Or I can show you the type of stuff I'm doing now and maybe you might be interested. And at that point, it's up to them if they decide to do that. It's like lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. If you have some good advice to give to your friends, or you're doing things that you know would benefit them as well, you can show them and try to tell them about it as much as possible. But at a certain point, they have to make the choice if that's what they want to do with their lives. And then when that comes, when that happens, if they decide not to, go along with you or at least do similar things to you as you, then you guys say, all right, well, I can't be really friends with you no more because, your friends can't hold you back like you just said. And if you spend time with your friends, if you'd like to spend time with your friends, then you better choose friends that are doing something that you want to do, like I said earlier. You see what I mean? So yeah, it can happen. You can hold your friends back and they can hold you back, but if it's on the other end of the stick where you think you're holding your friends back from doing something that's great, then maybe you should be trying to do good with them. Maybe you need to do better. Get your priorities in order, figure out your life and see what it is that you want to do. And it may not always be the same exact thing that your friends are doing, but it doesn't mean that you can't be friends. Like, let's say if you got a friend who wants to be a lawyer and you want to be a doctor, 2 different careers, but it's both things that are productive, both things that are going to benefit society. You'll be bringing value to the market, basically. So you can still be friends with somebody like that, and there's things you could learn from each other. You might need that friend that's a lawyer. They might benefit you in some type of way, and they might need you as being a doctor. So it could benefit. You don't have to be going off into the same career or the same line of work to be friends. But if you got a friend who wants to go off and be a drug dealer or be a criminal, and you ain't about that, you try and do something, positive, then that's a person you got to cut ties with. Just to give you like a very, black and white example. You know what I mean? A very night and day type example. There we go. Wasn't there like one more deer though? Where that mug at?
Gotta take it close.
Damn, I see it too. Hold on, I'm finna get it. Oh shit. Okay, I got it. Perfect. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, dog. I'm talking about. Oh, we done got some attention. Okay, I'm finna go get this other deer, then we're gonna be up out of here. Damn, look at that mug laid out. Damn. His legs all twisted up and shit. That was a good shot, though. I definitely didn't want to let it get away. Not that you get a ton of stuff for collecting deer meat and deer pelts or whatever, but, it's something. You get trust and shit in the game with the camps that you take it to. And the bounties and all that. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's get up out of here. Man, we ain't did a mission in hell as have we? Boy, we done spent so much time talking. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I actually enjoy talking to y'all, having conversations. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it helps me think about stuff. And like I said before, in other streams, sometimes you guys give me something to think about. I can learn from y'all just as much as you can learn from me. That's how human interaction works, you know what I mean? Nobody knows everything. Right? Even though I probably have some good advice to give sometimes, I don't know everything. Hold on, let me get these wolves right quick. Get up there. Go ahead, get up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get this bitch off. Oh, I messed up. Hold on, get him. Damn, I shot him right in the head. What the fuck is going on? Oh no, hell no. Oh man, that was close. Dude, that's hella brutal. Look at that. Bitch. We almost died. Damn. Yeah, so I said I broke up a friendship and the guy got the girl of his dreams. He hinted that the girl felt uneasy around me and that's cool. Part of it was me to blame. I ain't trying to villain her only. I got you. Well, I mean, you know, was it you that made the choice to step away from the friendship? Or was it him? All right, y'all, let's hit the road again, man. I'm trying to stop getting distracted by shit because we almost died right there. I'm trying to stop and pick up shit and we almost got messed up. Oh, it's another deer. Come on, man. Y'all already know I gotta get the deer. Y'all already know, man. Let's get it. Perfect. Yes, sir. There we go. He said, me because I felt his energy was not close with me anymore, and it is what it is. We've all gone through these trials. Absolutely. Absolutely. And sometimes you're better off without some friends, you know what I mean? Even if you think it might have been a good friendship, it might not have been a 360 win type friendship, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the best friendships are the ones where the give and take. You know, something I want y'all to remember that may sound weird to you at first, but if you sit and think about it for a minute, it'll make a lot of sense. But everyone uses somebody, right? Everyone uses people in their life. You just never want to misuse or be misused by people. That makes sense? So if you got friends, yeah, use them. Use your friends. And just as they should use you. But you don't want to misuse people. And you don't want to be misused. Does that make sense? So, you know, some friendships ain't, they're not reciprocal. You know? You always want to have friends that could benefit you from being friends with them. And you always want to be a benefit to the friends that you are around as well. You don't want to be the only friend that you know, has nothing to offer in the circle. You see what I mean? But that's kind of what mentors are for. Mentors, in a way, are like people who understand that you may not be on their level or may not be able to offer much value to them, but because they've gotten to a certain point and they want to give back or they want to help somebody else get to that same point in life, they basically, in a way, it's like philanthropic work, kind of. It's like they want to see other people win so that society as a whole gets better. So they give back and they say, you know what, I'm going to teach somebody how to do what I did, you know, so that we can create other good people in the world. You know, that's why I like to give a lot of free advice, because it's like, you know, I might say something that somebody hears that could benefit them. They might, you know, be able to do something with the words I'm saying, or might think differently because of the stuff I say. You get what I mean?
Lisa,
Go away.
brought you something.
It's beautiful. Will you take me with you? Take me back to Marion Forks.
Look, I can't because it's not safe.
I gotta turn in. They make us get up really early for work.
Nice, nice. There you go. There we go. But yeah, no, just to say one more thing about that subject too. Something I'm gonna give another bit of advice to all the men out there in the chat, all the guys, young men and the grown men, in case y'all don't already notice. But you never want to break up friendships over a female unless it's your wife. All right. Now, if it's a woman that you feel is worthy of marriage, then 9 times out of 10, it's somebody who's very important, special to you, especially if you have kids with them. So in that case, if your wife tells you, hey, I feel some type of way about this guy, maybe he's not the best person, take that in consideration. And even then, you have to make the decision for yourself. Don't base it based off of what she says, but, hear her out, consider what she has to say. And if you can see what she's saying and it makes sense to you, then maybe that might be the right choice. But never get into a relationship, especially in your 20s, bro, with a chick and then be like, oh, my girlfriend doesn't like my friend, so fuck my friend. Because most friends that you have in your 20s, you probably had for a long time, at least for several years. And a lot of relationships come and go in your 20s, man. The chances of finding a girl that you're going to marry in your 20s is pretty low. It's not impossible, because you might find a girl in high school that you end up in a relationship with that you end up marrying one day. That does happen. But chances are, especially with the women nowadays and how they are, chances are it's a girl that you're going to be with for a few months, maybe a few years max, and then it ends. And then you get rid of friends because of her, and now you're going to regret it. You go back to your friends, you're like, hey, man, bro, I'm sorry, bro, we broke up, but, I miss you, man. Can we hang out again? And it's like that person might not want to continue that friendship. They might be like, hey, that's fucked up that you did me like that, But in all actuality, though, and this is just real shit, and it's kind of funny at the same time, but this is real life shit. Most of the time, when you're in your 20s like that and you're young, most guys, even especially when you get older and start creating families, most guys, when they get into a relationship, they kind of forget about their friends anyway. But as long as you don't push your friends away and be like, fuck y'all, I got my girl now, I'm good. As long as you don't do that, I'm sure your friends will understand. Like I said, most friends, all my guy friends, when they got girlfriends, we barely saw them. It's like we got to hang out every so often. When they were single, we hung out all the time. But when they got into a relationship, it was like, we saw them every now and then. And I was cool with it. I'm like, I get it. You want to spend time with your lady, and it's fun and new and interesting. So you wanna explore that. Plus, when you get a girlfriend, there's other things that you do with them that you can't do with your guy friends, and so that definitely makes you want to spend more time with them. You know what I mean? Because I think you get it. The men in the chat know. But let's see. You said I feel like separating friends instead of being friends with everything helps people grow. Yeah. Because sometimes when you go through changes like that, it helps you see things differently. You start to reevaluate your life a little bit. And sometimes you got to get away from people to kind of like get that different perspective. You say it's fine if they break up. Hold on. It's fine if they break up friends over a girl because they may grow from your loss too, maybe, and know not to do it again. I mean, yeah, like whatever happens, it's going to happen. But I still stand by the statement that if you have good friends in your life, you don't want to sacrifice good friendships for a female, ever. Ever. You don't want to ever do that. And if you do make that mistake, then you will learn a lesson from it. You see what I'm saying? So one way or another, something's going to come out of it. Either you're going to keep the friendship and lose the girl, or try to keep the girl and lose the friendship. But you just have to look at what's more important to you. And if you got a good girl, she'll understand. Like, if you say, hey, I want to spend time with my boys today, or hey, me and my friends got plans. If you got a good girl, man, she will understand. She might not like it. She might be like, oh, I want to spend time with you. But if she's in your corner and she really, is puts you in her mind as a priority and says, you know what, I understand, do whatever you gotta do, then that's a good woman. But any woman that tries to eat up all your time, bro, that shit is not gonna work out. I'm gonna tell y'all flat out. If you got a girlfriend or a female friend for that matter that's like trying to consume all your time and energy, she doesn't have your best interests at heart. Because how the fuck you gonna have time to be productive and accomplish your goals if you're always up on her? You know what I'm saying? You can't always be up your girl's ass all the time. You got to make time for yourself and for your social circle. Because 9 times out of 10, if you got a good, solid friendship with people and you got a good friends, good social circle, good network of dudes, right, as a guy, 9 times out of 10, you can win with those guys, right? Now, you can if you got the right woman, and she's on a certain wavelength, then maybe you can win with her too. But Most women that are good, they'll understand that if you got shit to do and stuff you want to do, she won't make a big deal about it. You see what I'm saying? She might act like, she might whine a little bit, might complain a little bit, but she's not gonna do nothing extreme and be like, all right, while he's gone, I'm gonna delete his games, or I'm gonna tear up his stuff and mess up his clothes or something crazy. Or be like, fuck you, I'm gonna break up with you because you rather be with your friends. It's like, okay, what the fuck? So it's all about what kind of woman you pick. Always pay attention to the red flags. Always notice red flags and say, you know what? You have to set boundaries in a relationship. Simply put. You say, yeah, not gonna lie, but I was looking at that fat, ugly woman that were looking at me as they probably value me, and I will value them depending on how they carry themselves. What you mean? You gotta rephrase that, SOM. I'm kind of lost at what you're saying there. You said I was looking at that fat, ugly woman. Hold on, yeah, rephrase that. Rephrase that. So I'm trying to interpret what you're saying there. Let me see. How long we been live for? Hold on, y'all. Let me check. Oh shit. Okay, we almost been live for 4 hours. Not bad. Not bad. 4 hours has been the decent number over here on this channel, man. We've been doing good with that. The other day, man, we went rather long. We went almost 8 hours with this game, which is crazy. But I was having a ton of fun with it. Having a ton of fun. But I think we spent a huge majority of the stream talking, so we didn't get too far through the story. But that's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a worthy conversation, most definitely. So I ain't even mad at it. Let me see, where's my bike at though? What the fuck? I also need to see what level we're at here. Let me check on that right quick.
Deacon, how's it going?
Hey, Alki, just seeing what you got.
Okay, we got level 2 trust. We got a long way to get to level 3. God dang. You said just women you see at the supermarket looking at you. I tried to find long-term value over short-term. Yeah. No, I mean, that's good, especially at your age. You know what I mean? Like, you're still young. I would say more so looking at settling down in your 30s. But if you find a good woman now, there's no reason that you shouldn't pursue that. You get what I mean? If you find a good woman now, man, I would say invest some time into it. Not all of your time, because if you give a woman too much of your time in general, she's gonna be like, well, what the fuck is he doing? Like what, doesn't he have better things to do? Because it's a fine line, man. You gotta find some time to be productive, and sometimes that don't include your lady. Sometimes it's just something you gotta do on your own or with the people you're doing business with. See what I mean? The people you getting money with, the people you winning with. Not all the time that includes your lady. So you don't want to spend all your time around your woman. Let's see. But I think I get what you're saying. I'll tell you this, SOM. You want to be happy in life, right? So you got to find a woman that you're attracted to. Don't just get a woman because you think she'll be good, so you'll settle for a woman who's all right. But you don't want to be trying to go after supermodels and shit, because usually the women have inflated egos and they're a little stuck up. Not all of them. There's a lot of pretty women out there in the world today that are feminine and respectful of men. You know what I'm saying? And they just know how to carry themselves. They have dignity. Plenty of pretty women that are like that.
You still there?
But with social media being a thing, especially if you're in America, a lot of times that ain't the case. Even women that are average looking nowadays in America, bro, are fucking stuck up and ignorant. So you have to vet the woman. You have to get to know her. Before you even make her your girlfriend, get to know her. And see if it's a girl that's worthy of a relationship. Just simply put. You see what I mean? So whether she's fat or skinny or extremely pretty or all right looking, you have to see what kind of person she is. And like I said, you got to be attracted to her. Because if you ain't attracted to the lady you're with, it don't matter how good of a heart she has or how kind she is or how feminine she is. If you're not attracted to her, it's just not going to work. And the same on the other side. She got to be attracted to you. You know? Make sure that you keep yourself up. Make sure that you do what you got to do to make sure that you're, you know, desired by your lady. Make sure that you're somebody that your woman would want to be with. So it goes both ways. You know, you gotta spend your whole life dating your woman, not like be like, oh, we're now good together, so now I can get lazy. Never get complacent in a relationship. You always want to be doing something to become better than what you are. You know, and out of respect for you, your woman should keep herself up. Like if you want your woman to be a certain way, she should understand that. And be like, all right, for more than one reason though. A woman taking care of herself and keeping herself up for a man benefits her just as much as it benefits the guy she's with. All right? So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, yo, I think it is a good stopping point. We're going to leave it here. All right? We'll get, you know, we'll get further through this game. We got some more shit to do. Next time we got to go back to see Boozer, check on him and see how he's doing. It's been a hell of a long time since we've seen him. You know? But I'll be back possibly later today with this or a different game. You know, we'll have to see. Who knows? We might come back with a music stream later. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Hit the like button on the way out for me if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already, all right? Check out the music content in the meantime. All right, check out the videos on the video tab of my channel. Check out the music. Let me know what y'all think. Give me some feedback, positive or negative. It's all good to me. And I just like to see what y'all got to say, you know? But yeah, I make the music myself. I make the videos myself. So I appreciate y'all feedback, good or bad. But yeah, be on the lookout for more streams, y'all. Subscribe. That way you guys know when I go live, because it can be anytime. Always the same place, but anytime, different times, all that type of shit. We ain't got no real set schedule over here. So, you know, y'all get to catch me when you catch me, or you get the notification if you got the bell set. All right, got that notification bell set, you'll get the alert when I go live. Whether it's music or gaming or whatever, y'all get it. All right. Let's read this last chat. That's what I said. I gotta leave the Days Gone streams and talk in streams I played. Wait, what? I don't get what you're saying. Sorry. You said I gotta leave the Days Gone streams and talk in streams. I don't know. Try to reword that. If I get up out of here. Let's see what you got to say, SOM. Try it one more time, my friend. You said, I mean games I've played like Bully. Oh, I see. Because you don't want to ruin the story for yourself, right? You're trying to get the game fresh and play it for yourself and see it. I get it. No, I get it. Yeah, we might have some games that you played before that you already know what's up. Maybe you got some tips and tricks or advice that you could tell me. You know, some games that I got that you probably played through before. You know? Yeah, no, I get it, SOM. I get it. Yep. I figured that's what you meant. I definitely figured that's what you meant. But yeah, y'all, it's time to get up out of here. You know? But I appreciate y'all for being here, man. As always, SOM and everybody else that was in the chat today, and even the ones that be sitting way in the back, not typing nothing. Y'all just be sitting back, chilling, watching me, listening to me talk, and watch the gameplay, all type of shit. You know, I appreciate y'all too, man. Naira, what's up, Naira? You came a little late, Naira, but I appreciate you being here too. But yeah, y'all, it's time to go. So if I don't see y'all back here later today or tomorrow, I hope y'all have a great rest of your morning, evening, noon, night. You know, whatever time it is, wherever y'all may be in the world. I appreciate y'all once again, man. And until next time, y'all. Peace out.